awkward.
Excellent. I'm really excited because today, new Grand Knights Codex. Yay! And also 1,000 Suns one.
I swear we just did this.
We did this for, well, we were talking about, never mind. Anyway, new Grand Knights Codex. I am so jazzed about this. We're going to play a game, 2,000 points today, match play between 1,000 Suns, boo, and Grey Knights, which is going to be really cool.
And it's going to go well because we've both never played these armies before, so it'll go, it'll be great.
Yeah. It's going to be fun. Everybody's been asking for my review of the Grey Knights Codex. I want to get at least one game under my belt before I talk about it, because that makes sense.
I, on the other hand, prefer to give my opinions without experience because...
It's true.
I read through it like once, so I figure I got a master handle on it. For the Grey Knights Codex, for clarity.
They said the first preview for the 1,000 Suns Codex like 3 or 4 weeks ago, and Graham was like, "It's gonna be garbage. It's terrible. It's awful. It's the worst thing ever. I'm gonna hate it."
Well, now you shared that, so now I have to double down on it.
Yeah,
this is bad and it's trash. And if anyone wants my models, they're going away to a good home.
He loves it. He loves it very much.
Yeah, it's good codex.
I'm just gonna go through my list first. We're doing 2,000 points match play. This is where I've written my list.
Boy, that seems legitimate.
Yeah,
let's go for it. All right.
Because Battlescribe hasn't updated yet. So first things first. Doing a battalion today, and I'm running us as the 7th Brotherhood because my guy's the 7th Brotherhood. 7th Brotherhood has there's no like bespoke rules for each of the brotherhoods. You just get a psychic power and a stratagem and a warlord trait. I'm not going to use the warlord trait because the 7th Brotherhood's warlord trait is terrible. It just gives you +1 leadership, and then the Grey Knights within 6 inches auto pass morale. But like, we do that. I mean, like we're Grey Knights anyway. So battalion of the 7th Brotherhood, and leading it is Simandus, who I have turned into an absolute weapon. It's going to be great. So he is my warlord, and his warlord trait is First to the Fray, which has changed. It is no longer reroll charges within 6 inches. Instead, he gets +1 to advance and charge, and if somebody charges the same thing as him, they get +1 to charge as well. So it's different. It's not as good, I don't think. Rerolling charges is really good. But I'm also paying a command point to give him a second warlord trait, which is Hammer of Righteousness. So in the first round of combat,
But you can pay a command point to give your warlord a second
second warlord trait. It is called Steel Death Heart.
I challenge that.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. It's not called...
Could you go to G-Dub?
It is called Exemplar of the Silvered Host, to be fair. And so at pay command point, he gets an additional warlord trait. You can only use a stratagem once. So his second warlord trait is Hammer of Righteousness, which means that when he is charged as a heroic intervention, he gets +1 to wound, not to his strength, but to wound. So he's just going to wreck house when he hits things. Power-wise, I've given him Gate of Infinity because only my characters can take Gate of Infinity now. I have also given him Empiric Amplification, which is a rad power. He points at something and says, "Hey, everybody, +1 damage against that guy."
+1 damage, not
+1
wound?
damage against that guy. Which means my 4 swords doing 3 damage against whatever he points at. I have also given him the Relic, which is the Cuirass of Sacrifice, giving him a 1-up save, a 4-up invuln, and a 5-up Feel No Pain. I've also given him Servant of the Throne for an extra 20 points, which means that once per game he can have a 3-up invuln for the rest of the whole turn. So
what you're saying is that basically choosing the Slay the Warlord equivalent,
worth it?
Not worth it? Okay.
He can't die.
Oh.
Dustin, I shared this with Dustin, like my rough draft of Simandus, and he was like, "That doesn't sound like super competitive. Like, what's the goal?" And I'm like, "Simandus isn't going to die. He's just going to kill everything. He's just going to die." And Dustin's like, "Well, I'm just going to jet bike away." And I'm like, "Yeah, but you'll never kill Simandus." Second, I'm taking Ecosiel, my brother captain. Brother captains have changed. They no longer double the smite range. They're just a lieutenant. They just give me a wound reroll aura. Okay. Which is fine.
You have regular smite now, so you don't need that.
Yeah, that's true. Good point. I have 18-inch regular smite. I've never rolled a... Can you have me on my list? I'm really excited. I've never rolled a real smite before, so this is going to be exciting. Anyway, Ecosiel has Gate of Infinity, and Soulglaive is Relic. It's the same as it was before, so reroll and hit some wounds with his glaive.
Pretty rad.
Troops-wise, I'm bringing 3 Terminator squads. I know what you're about to say, Internet, and I'm bringing Terminators anyway, even though they're not as efficient, everyone says. I love Terminators.
That's the smite, so it's not valuable.
I have Squad Tethys. They are equipped with an incinerator. I have Squad Ferrum, which is my sword boys. They are equipped with a silencer. And then I have Squad Archaeus, which is equipped with a hammer. Those are just the upgrades I give them. Elites-wise, I have an Apothecary. He has a True Name Shard, which means once per game, he can nominate the demon ahead of time. And then once per game, he's like, that demon fights last. And that demon has to fight last.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's going
to shout his name.
And I have 2 demons. Which demon are you naming?
I will decide at the beginning of the battle.
But wouldn't you rather do it now so that you don't forget?
It's going to be your demon prince. I don't even know why I'm pretending.
Okay. It's like, the Prophecy.
The Prophesier.
Yeah.
I am also, he is Sanctuary as well. I forgot my Tech Marine. I'm bringing a Tech Marine. Tech Marine Abel. His name is Abel. It's a good name. It's a Patreon name. Don't make fun of him.
I like it.
It's a Patreon name.
I was
so
liking
great.
it. I said I like it.
Anyway, Tech Marines are actually good now. We can do Awaken the Machine Spirit. It gives a vehicle +1 to hit, which is cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
You have big boy vehicles.
I got big boy vehicles.
Wait, are Dreadnoughts vehicles?
Dreadnoughts? Dreadnoughts and Dreadknights are both vehicles.
What?
Speaking of Dreadnoughts, I'm bringing a Ven Dread with a heavy flamer and an assault cannon. I'm also bringing a squad of Interceptors, 10 of them with swords. They're going to be cool. And then I'm bringing 2 Dreadknights. Both of them I have given teleporters, which is a different thing now, and I'll explain it when it happens. Both of them are given teleporters. One of them has 2 fists, silencer, incinerator, and then the other one has silencer and a sword. And that is my entire list. That's it. That's all we got. I got a bunch of stratagems. I'm going to use all that stuff. It's going to be really cool. What do you got?
Yeah, my list is over there, so I'm going to remember it rather than reading it. I am running a battalion and a patrol. I have 8 characters, and I think I can cast 20 spells per turn, and I get 29 Cabal points. So, just to clue you in, my goal is to do magic. So my Warlord is Maatzer using the Ahriman stat block. I was going to custom make an Exalted Sorcerer with all the upgrades, but man, Ahriman has 3 casts, 3 denies, and gets to reroll failed psychic checks. Just reroll psychic checks. So even if you
just psychic checks.
Oh,
thank God.
So even if you succeed, you just get to, or even if you succeed, you'll be like, I'd rather shoot for that super smite. You get to shoot for the super smite.
That's really good.
It's really cool. So I'm bringing him. He is a powerhouse. I do not have his spells on me. No, I gave him Doombolt, which is crazy now. 3 mortal wounds. I gave him Twist of Fate, which is a
Doombolt is flat 3 mortal wounds
and only a warp charge of 6. And mind you, my army now we stole Brotherhood of Sorcerers from you, +1 to spells. So that's only a 5 for me. It goes off like 70% of the time.
That's insane.
He has Twist of Fate, which is Death Hex, so strips away your invuln. And I think I give him Tzeentch's Firestorm because I love Tzeentch's Firestorm.
You hate that spell.
No, they upgraded it to Warp Charge 6, so it's lower.
So
still only does 6 mortal wounds on 6s, but if you get a 9+, it does mortal wounds on 5s to 6s, which is a huge damage boost, so I took it. He also knows Smite. So he's my Warlord, and then in his detachment, which is a Cult of Duplicity detachment, going for that Sorceress Facade, which is the teleporting, which
Gate of Infinity.
Yes, but Gate of Infinity on both my troops and my characters.
I used to have Gate of Infinity on my Terminators.
So accompanying Maatzer is the Prophesier. That is my Demon Prince Tzeentch, Demon Prince of the Thousand Suns. He's boasting the axe, the demonic axe, which is rad. And
it's not awful now, right?
No, it's it's not worse. It's just no longer has the -1 to hit rolls, which is pretty incredible. It's the Malefic Talons aren't a necessary take because they're no longer +3 attacks if you have 2. It's +2 if you have 2. So he has a Malefic Talon for 1 bonus attack, and then he has this 5.
Oh, so he still gets 1 bonus attack from Malefic Talon
Yeah.
even if he's chopping.
So they're 4-up invuln. His reroll aura no longer applies to himself, which is reasonable. No death to the False Emperor. That's worth noting. I don't really care about the Emperor anymore.
I lost Shock Assault.
Yeah, well, but it got rolled into +1.
Yeah.
So then we've got.
Same with you. You're a Marines guy.
Yeah. I was just letting you know that I don't have like the proccing and exploding systems anymore.
Okay.
No longer can my Demon Prince with 4 attacks swing and only hit 9 times. Boy, I do not remember his spells. We can circle back to that.
We'll write about.
And then I've given my Demon Prince both a Warlord trait and a Relic. I've given him the Conniving Plate, which gives him a 2-up armor, and makes it to where enemies can only allocate 1/2 of their attacks to that model.
What happens if he's my only target?
I don't know.
I still can only do half attacks to him?
Yes, yeah.
Suck.
And then I've also given him Unholy Fortitude, Unholy Vigor, some warlord trait like that. Let's find out. We've got
have a
map
book
here in front of us. It basically what it does is it reduces damage dealt to him by 1. So
That's good.
it's
So
something
like a
that-
dreadnought.
So something, yeah, basically is that Undying Form. There we go.
Each time an attack is allocated to this warlord, subtract 1 from the damage character. What is it? Well, tell me what the thing is called about the attacks thing, and I'll look it up.
Conniving Plate. Boom. Right there.
It can only allocate up to half of its close combat attacks against the bearer. So that
Yeah.
just means my other ones fizzle if he's the only target?
I would assume so. Or you can attack your own friends if you'd like. I'll allow it. So then he's going to go around smiting things and blowing things up. It's going to be cool. Then also in that detachment of the Cult of Duplicity, we are bringing Sephu. And I'm really excited to bring Sephu back. I've upgraded,
So cool.
I've upgraded his base, kit bashing him out of the Age of Sigmar Magister of Tzeentch. He's a really cool model. I just posted him to Reddit, and I'm going to get hopefully 1 to 2 upvotes.
Maybe 3.
Maybe even 3. And he is rocking... I built this model back when Exalted Sorcerers could take 2 Force Swords, and then that went away, so he was modeled wrongly. But now he can take a, a Prospering Kopesh in addition to his Force Stave, so he's accurately modeled again.
Right.
That's right, WYSIWYG once more.
Speaking of how big a goddamn nerds Thousand Suns are, his codex opens with the line, "Greetings, wise magister."
So that's been a bullying point.
It's
but
beautiful.
so Sephu's bringing the Prospering Kopesh, which I've actually upgraded. So normally that's a +1 strength, AP 3, 2 damage.
right? Yeah.
But I've upgraded it to the relic Seer's Bane, which is +2 strength, AP 4, D3 damage. Not very cool in that D3, but what is neat is against Psychers, his strength becomes ×2 instead of +2. And then it maintains its AP 4 and it's D6 damage.
Wow.
So he's going to be swinging a lot. He's got 6 attacks because I gave him the upgrade Rihati. So he has +1 wound, +1 attack for 15 points. So he's swinging 6 times with this Seer's Bane.
Cool. So it's one of your
Tearing
chapter upgrades, not a relic or whatever.
Yeah. I'm also giving him, because it is on a disc, I've also given him Temporal Surge, renamed Warp Time. And then I've also given him Diabolic Strengths renamed, which is Swelled by the Warp.
I bet you were swelled by the warp reading this.
Oh, so that gives him +2 strength, +1 attack. So basically, this guy's going to come in with S12, 7 attacks.
That's
AP
wounding
4.
my dreadnoughts on 2.
Yeah, AP 4 just tearing through you. It's going to be wonderful, and then he's going to die immediately. And then I think that is my Cult of Duplicity's characters. Oh, no, it's not, because that's 3 characters in a battalion, or 3 HQs in a battalion, but Sephu is an Exalted Sorcerer, meaning he gets to bring a Thrall along that does not take up a detachment slot. So I have brought this Witch Warrior sorcerer. He is given the upgrade Witch Warrior.
Witch Warrior.
Which makes it to where each time this model manifests Smite or a Witchfire psychic power that involves rolling the damage dice or rolling to determine mortal wounds, I get to re-roll that if I want. So he smites and then only winds up a 1. Maybe I re-roll it, give myself a 3.
That's super unique because he can't use a command point to reroll that.
No, and so it's very nice and powerful. I've given him Gaze of Hate, which is the renamed Infernal Gaze. Roll 4d6 on each 4-up is a mortal wound.
That's better. Before
Can't
it was
reroll
only
those.
3.
Or sorry, 3d6, each 4-up is a mortal wound. Cannot reroll those with these, but he does have Smite as well. His goal is going to be to smite things. He is equipped with a Force Stave. So those are my HQs in my Cult of Duplicity battalion. I've also bring a whole bunch of rubrics. 4 units of rubrics, 3 of them outfitted with Inferno Bolters and their aspiring sorcerers that lead them with their Force Staves. And each of those units is also equipped with an Icon of Flame, which now gives me +1 Cabal point.
No, but what about your mortal wounds that you never got for?
We're going to move past that. So each one of those gives me a +1 Cabal point. Then we have my, in addition to them, I'm also bringing a unit of rubrics with Warp Flamers. Now, is that what they're called, Warp Flamers? Yeah.
I think so.
Now that those
your
are
model.
12-inch range, those are super cool. this is mind you my Cult of Duplicity with Sorcerer's Facade. They can teleport and then shoot their 4d6 AP2 shots.
Still strength 4, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
still strength 4, but I have given their Aspiring Sorcerer, I have used, there's a cool stratagem that I'm using that lets me give an Aspiring Sorcerer or Scarab Cult Terminator Sorcerer it's called Aspiring Magister, 1 CP. I could give him a relic. So I've given that sorcerer the relic Incandium, which basically turns his Force Stave into also having a Flamer option at S5 AP2. So Heavy Flamer attached to that.
Cool.
He also knows the spell, in addition to Smite and Sorcerer's Facade, he knows the spell Pyrrhic Flux, which increases the strength of a unit's Flamers by 1. So that unit will be throwing out 5d6 S5 AP2 1 damage flames when they teleport in. So that's going to be a nice Melter Squad.
Hate that.
And then I'm also bringing Forge Fiend equipped with his 2 Heavy Hades autocannons. This guy's a beast. But now that he can shoot and melee, it is 3-up. And he also has Demon Jaws, which can eat you. He's going to be rad. He's going to walk around shooting you. You're going to smite him.
You were so sad about Forge Fiends for so long, so I'm glad you're excited.
Well, that's because it was AP 1 2 damage, and AP 1's too easy to ignore. AP 2 a lot harder to ignore, and the 3-up ballistic skill makes it to where you're not whiffing half your shots; you're whiffing a third of your shots.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Feels a lot more fun. And that's my Cult of Duplicity. But I also said I had this patrol. I'm running Cult of Mutation because I really like the theme of mutation, and I like their psychic power Warp Reality. So Warp Reality allows me to target a terrain piece within, I think it's 24 inches, might be 24 inches, invisible to the Psyker, and then target a unit within 3 inches of that terrain piece. And whichever one I've chosen, it's basically I'm turning that terrain piece into like a warped, tendril-filled thing that slows down the enemy. So the enemy I've selected that's near that terrain piece gets their movement halved and -1 to advance and charge rolls.
That's fun.
So you can basically slow a unit down.
Have that movement.
Yeah, and I like Warp. So I like Warp Reality. I like the theme. So I took Cult of Mutation, even though it's not viewed yet as competitive as like a Cult of Time, which heals your models. But I like it. So in there, I'm bringing. I'm focusing on a Zanger theme here, but I am bringing Ozarist, the Lord of Cranes, one of the first Exalted Sorcerers I built. But I have put him on a disc, and not just any disc. This is Thridigurn. Oh gosh, what is this disc's name? This is Thridigurn.
Thridigiri.
Thridigurn. Which was written by a pink horror, or it's a mistranslation from the Blue Scribes. Thridigurn is a relic disc of Zeech. I took it mostly because that's fun. But it actually has cool features. It allows the Psyker, the Exalted Sorcerer, Ozarist in this case, to fall back, or to cast spells in the same turn that he falls back, which is pretty monumental. Further, it lets him charge in the same turn he advances, and finally, each time he makes a Consolidate move, he can consolidate in any direction he wants, and he can go 6 inches. So
really good.
He can charge in, do some damage, and then just consolidate away over like a wall, so that he's just doing his own thing.
It's really good.
Meanwhile, still giving his reroll 1s to hit aura to Rubrics and Scarabs. So that's cool. I'm excited for Ozarist. He's going to be more focused on blessings and buffing my guys up with Presage, which is the renamed Prescience, and Pyrrhic Flux as well. Then I've got, I've also in there, that Exalted Sorcerer also brought a Thrall with him. This Thrall Sorcerer is yet unnamed, but he's got a lot of arms, as you can tell. Count them. That's 4, maybe even 5 arms. Who knows? What does he have hidden under there? We don't know. But that guy, he is a loyal Thrall, is the trait I gave him, the upgrade.
Is that from
which makes it to where, instead of foregoing all of his psychic powers in the psychic phase, he can forgo he can still cast 1 spell in addition to a psychic action.
Oh, he can do a psychic action and still cast a power.
So that guy's going to be going around casting Warp Ritual for me, which is one of the secondaries
Cool.
I picked. He's going to get in the middle, he's going to cast Warp Ritual, throw out some smites or some things meant to slow you down and keep you from coming at me.
Sephu is not Rahadi. Sephu is a paradigm of change.
Yes, Sephu is Paradigm of Change, +1 to his wounds and his attacks characteristic.
Cool.
So then, those are the HQs of that patrol. In addition to them, I've got 2 units of Zangers. So 4... Oh, you know what? I forgot to even mention earlier. In my Cult of Duplicity, I'm also bringing a unit of Scarab Cult Terminators.
SOTs.
Equipped with a Hellfire Missile Rack and Inferno Combi Bolters. Back to my Cult of Mutation Patrol.
That's a lot of shots.
I've got 2 units of 10 Zangers. Hoping to see what Zangers do. I think I've recalibrated myself mentally. At the beginning of 8th, Zangers were murder houses. They were stoppable. They were murder houses. They were great. They ran there through so many attacks. But by the end of 8th or like early 9th, it felt very disappointing. You'd throw them out there, they'd die. Now with their points drop only to 70, they really feel like they're just cultists with an invuln save.
Yeah.
And
T4 also.
But viewing them as kind of tougher cultists with an invuln save makes it to where it's a little more easy to bring them and feel like it's okay if they hang out there. I'm not going to charge some Grey Knights with them and do some chippy chops, but maybe I'll hit a wound once.
Yeah.
But to kind of up their killing power, and because I love the models, I'm also bringing 2 Zanger Shamans. Those have the aura that boosts the weapon skill of Zangers by 1, and they each have 1 spell, 1 deny. They're going to be going around basically maledicting you. Perplexing you, and what is it? Cacademic curse or something like that. I don't know those words. That basically mean they're going to be a pain in the ass, kind of, for units, and occasionally smiting. And that is my full list. Yes.
Oh, interesting. Sorcerers don't have invuln saves. Like basic sorcerers don't have invuln saves.
Yes, they do, because they're part of the Arcana Astartes.
Damn it!
So it's buried elsewhere, because not all the rules are on the data sheets.
Oh, and your Exalted Sorcerers have 4-ups? So they always have 4-ups?
No, that is a huge improvement. So, basically, got a lot of teleporting around, a lot of run around and grab objectives. Don't really have a united strategy here. I'm just excited to see how these models play.
I don't think either of us have like a really cohesive strategy. We're just going to be throwing cool models on the table and using new rules.
But yeah, 29 Cabal points, 20 spell casts, got some cool combos I'm going to try out. They probably won't work. It's going to be exciting.
Those Cabal ratios are going to be ridiculous. I'm stoked about that.
Basically free stratagems.
Real quick then, so the mission, that was your whole list?
Yeah.
Love it. So real quick, the mission we're doing is Surround and Destroy. Oh, look at that. And
we were doing Overrun.
It is Overrun. Oh, look at that. So, secondaries. I'm taking Assassinate because you have more characters than a Broadway play.
I have 8 characters.
And I'm going to be taking Behind Enemy Lines because Grey Knights. Whoop! And I'm also taking Teleport Assassination.
What?
Yeah, so
2 different assassinations?
When my boys drop in, if they kill somebody that turn, I get 3 victory points.
That doesn't seem very good.
It seems really good, doesn't it?
No, won't that only give you 3 victory points total?
On a turn.
Yeah, but so you're gonna just not use your models?
No. Also, Gate of Infinity and Teleport shunting works as well.
Oh, okay.
So, if I gate somebody across,
hopefully I'll use my Terminators by round 4.
Oh no, not just for okay. Also, if I gate somebody across the field, they can they can do that. So I have to make sure I'm teleporting every turn to maximize that.
All right.
Yeah. What secondaries are you taking?
Yeah, I'm taking Wrath of Magnus. So long as in a given round, if more of your models die to psychic powers than my models, then I get free VP. I'm taking Engage on all fronts, so I want to be spread out and everywhere. And then I'm taking Warp Ritual, the much fixed psychic ritual, or whatever it was called.
I liked the old psychic ritual.
I like that this one doesn't need to be consistently cast by the same person. You get a tally every time.
Yeah, and it's easier, definitely.
And yes, against Grey Knights, that seems like a bad idea, but I have 20 casts. I bet you I can overwhelm your, 12 denials?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow, yeah, exactly.
Good guess.
Wow.
So that means
done.
I have 8 free spells that you won't say no to, or I have 8 free...
I also have stratagems to counter more spells.
Yeah, 8 more spells?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
So, what's going to be great, prepare to get smoked.
Yeah, it's
Maatzer going to throw out 9 mortal wounds in a turn.
Grey Knights have a 5-up, feel no pain against mortal wounds now. Oh, okay, great. Yeah, we're gonna set up our stuff, and we'll get back to you guys when we got dice on the table.
Let's do it.
All right, here we are, deployed for a 2,000-point match. Graham was just telling me all about professional tournament cheating in 40K, which he's very excited about.
No.
Yeah, you were just justifying, saying that it's not the fault of the cheaters, it's the fault of the tournament.
If a system's built that it can be exploited, it's everyone's duty. Okay.
Anyway, here we are deployed in an industrial world. The Grey Knights versus the Thousand Suns. Oh my god, I didn't get you doing a Vanna White kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure everything's displayed.
We have 6 objective markers here. Wait, isn't there one right there? Oh, it's under the guys. There, and there. I did win deployment, so I chose this side. It seemed more defensible to me. In reserve, I put one of my Dread Knights, Simandus, my unnamed Apothecary, and 2 Terminator squads. And, of course, we've got Brother Abel in the Razorback here. I'm trying to keep everything hidden at the moment because, again, we don't know who's going first right away. But I've got some ways to shoot a bunch of units upfield turn 1. It'll be a good time. Yeah.
Okay.
Teleporting.
I like that.
Cool.
I don't know.
What was your thoughts behind your deployment?
I wanted my characters to live to round 2, so I put these guys here, and
I put
they're
these
gonna
guys
try
here.
to get to that objective, probably there. Yeah, and this guy can see your little windy deal.
Wait, can you see my?
Yeah, pretty clearly.
Can you see my
down
Razorback?
there, Yeah.
Nuts.
So that's pretty. Oh, and then this guy's out forward because I thought that way he could get to the middle.
To cast a second ritual.
Strategy.
Okay, cool. We're gonna roll. See who goes first.
Let's do it.
All right, I'm gonna roll into my fancy new dice tray.
Wait, do I get to roll there, or am I
I got a 2. You can roll. You can't roll into my fancy dice tray. You can roll elsewhere.
I'll roll into my fancy glow in the dark.
So, for the record, these are your Cabal points.
Yeah, it's 26 of them. I lied earlier.
Oh.
Wrong.
5. All right, you're gonna go first, sir.
Let's do it.
All right. So, do you have any pre-game stuff you need to do?
Just announce that you can concede now.
Oh, really?
Lost
I can concede right now.
Yeah.
I am going to declare Tide of Shadows.
Oh.
I am in Tide of Shadows.
Now I feel like I should do something. There's nothing for me to do.
There's nothing for you to do. Okay, cool. We're gonna do Thousand Suns movement turn 1 and come right back. Thousand Suns have finished the movement for turn 1. And you actually have a line on the sad Razorback right here. So go over your movement real quick.
Yeah, so I moved basically everything forward like a couple inches. Tried to keep everything insulated still by its various rubrics and zangers, which meant my fast, speedy 12-inch flyers or my 15-inch movement Sephu.
Does Sephu have 15 inches?
Yes, so they gave him the Aether Stride Warlord trait. So
cool.
15-inch move speed, and then he can fall back and charge in the same turn.
That's ridiculous.
And so I gave him that, and he can fall back and charge and whatnot as though he had fly. His
That's
disc
awesome.
can fly, but so I gave him that, but he only moved 3 inches because there's just nothing to charge. Because we realized Wrath of Magnus hard to get if you went first because I can't get to him.
Yeah, interesting.
Beside him.
So you thought it was going to be an easy victory points every turn for you, but because you went first, there's nowhere for mortal wounds to happen.
There's nowhere for mortal wounds to happen. Maybe we'll find out.
All right.
So going into the psychic phase, and I was smart enough with my 20 casts. Oh, sorry, at the beginning, I get 26 Kabbalistic ritual points, or what we'll call Cabal, or what are called Cabal points, which is easily simplified to CP because nothing else in this game is already a point that lets you do bonus things that sounds like CP. So we're good.
So you have Cabal points, command points, CP.
Yes.
Just abbreviate both to CP. Spending
well.
CP.
So I have 26 Cabal points. Cab Sabs. Cab points? I have 26 command. Oh my gosh. 26 Cabal points.
There you go. All right, what are you doing with them?
I'm going to start just going down my casting order. Ozarist here, this guy, he is going to manifest Pyrrhic Flux. This is going to be a long turn.
Oh yeah, that's how spells work.
Well, mostly because I don't know my spells.
That's fine. The book literally came out today.
So sorry. Pyrrhic Flux.
Did you?
All right, I messed up and he's not close enough, so I am going to use 4 Cabal points. 4 Cabal points.
That's cool. That's a great idea.
I'm going to use 4 Cabal points for Imbued Manifestation. Add 6 inches to the range of... it's not until the psychic powers are successfully manifested. So pretend I haven't done that. I manifest Pyrrhic Flux with a warp charge of 5. Ironic.
You got a
Did
3.
not get it.
All right.
I did not get it, and that hurts me a lot. Unless I'm going to spend...
Well, remember, you can't do a Kabbalic ritual on the same guy
I
twice.
can't do 2. All right, so I'm going to command point that, because I want this to work.
All right.
Command point. Hey, this time I get it at a 6.
I don't think I'm in deny range.
This guy back here, probably not. All right, so his Pyrrhic Flux goes off. Now I'm going to spend those 4 Cabal points on Imbued Manifestation, which adds 6 inches to the range of Psychic Power's effect.
Cool.
So now Pyrrhic Flux, instead of being a 6-inch...
Is 12?
No, sorry, instead of being...
You have too many things going on,
instead of being-
wise magister.
This is why good sorcerers have 3 arms. Instead of being a 12-inch, it is an 18-inch. So that allows that to hit this group. Pyrrhic Flux makes it to where their Warp Flamers, Heavy Warp Flamers, and Warp Flame Pistols are +1 to strength.
Okay. Pyrrhic Flux.
So now they've got Pyrrhic Flux on them, so +1 to their strength for their shooting. And then Ozarist is going to also manifest Presage, because nobody... Or Presage? Presage. Because nobody is within 24 inches as far as Smite. Presage... Let's see if that goes off. Anyways, he's going to Perils at a 13.
Wow, good job.
Boy, that's not great. This lets him do 18 inches and add 1 to attack roll for...
You've already rerolled, so you can't reroll that.
And you know what? He's too far away from that. So that was just a waste of resources. You know what? This group's going to get buffed. And I'm going to do it, another CP, to Masters of the Warp. He's just going to take no mortal wounds.
Oh, cool.
You
You ever seen a man spend all of his command points in his first psychic phase?
A first cast. Done 4 CP.
So what does that do, that spell?
+1 to hit rolls. Now we're going to go to the Warp Flame rubrics here. And he is going to attempt to manifest Sorceress Facade.
Teleportation?
Yeah, do you have anybody within 24 inches?
I think these guys might be just out.
Yeah, just out.
Dear.
Alright, so he goes to manifest Sorceress Facade,
Okay.
which has a warp charge of 8. And I've already used my command point reroll, so...
Hopefully this works. Wow, suck.
Doesn't work at all. I should have done the thing where I auto-pass it.
Can't you do that now?
I think it's before you cast.
Unfortunately, that Cabal ritual is 7, and it's supposed to be before you roll.
Yes, I should have...
Learning.
I should have just accepted that one at 8, because that would have teleported them here, and I would have melted this unit before they got a turn.
Yeah, I was terrified of that.
You want to just rewind and pretend that happened?
No.
Okay. Learning. So, I waste 3 spells and 2 command points here. And then we keep going down the list. The next thing that happens is my Witch Warrior Sorcerer over here. If he has any targets, he's going to go ahead and cast Smite. I don't believe... Oh, my Smite's only 18 inches.
Yeah, it used to be 24 for you.
Nothing.
Of course there's nothing. I can't deny. How would I be in range of Smite?
So he does nothing. And then we move to my loyal... Thrall Sorcerer over here. And he is going to...
Is that this dude?
Yes. Does he want to warp reality or mutate landscape? These are the real questions you have to ask people. So he is going to warp reality. So he reaches out into the warp, and he starts spawning mutations similar to his own. Got it at 6.
It's a 5. Oh, you got my +1. That's right.
I am going to... So can all of these things teleport themselves?
I can teleport pretty much anything except for the Razorback. Let me see if I'm in denial range of that. I am just within denial.
I got a
So
6.
you got a 6. Did you want to spend any Cabal points to make it more casty?
No.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I don't have much use for my Cabal points, so...
Spend 9 to give it +2, right?
Yeah, let's go crazy. 2, 3, 4. Actually, well, where's the one that makes it so I can just... It can't be denied. Oh, actually, I'm going to spend 8 points right now. You can't deny this.
What? How?
I'm going to use Kabbalistic Focus. Use this Kabbalistic ritual after a psychic test made for a unit from your army is passed. The psychic power or psychic action cannot be denied.
Wow, that's really good.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Spending 8, so you can't deny warp reality.
That's really good.
I'm going to select this building, and they're the ones getting their reality.
My Terminators or Echoziel?
Your turnies.
Okay. So Warp Reality does what?
Half movement, -1 to advance and charge.
Suck! Alright.
Thanks. That means they could have retried Sorcerer's Facade.
Yeah.
That's really
Learning.
good to know. Ooh, wow, it only costs 8 Cabal points for that kind of move. All right. Well, so he's then going to use his psychic action, and if I'm not mistaken, whatever it's called is a warp charge of 3.
It is.
So he's going to warp ritual. It's an 8.
Okay. I'm gonna spend 1 command point. Deny with 3 dice. And drop the lowest. Haha. So I got a 9 because of my +1 to denies.
That is solid, actually. Look at that. You just
Excellent. You want to drop my command point real quick?
You just
Haha! Deny your victory points.
Yeah, that's. Okay. All right, we're moving into the next part, where Sefu can attempt to swell himself by the warp, and can also attempt a temporal surge. It's really not a good idea to just get big right now. But he can temporal surge, which he is going to do. Temporal surge. New warp time.
That's a second move. Can you do that on the Sangors?
Any Thousand Suns infantry, cavalry, or beast.
Cool.
Within 6 inches of the cycle. All right, so the warp charge 7. I didn't get it. I'm not gonna.
You can spend some Cabal points to get bonus.
Oh yeah, I could spend 9 Cabal points to get spend it, do it anyways.
And I can try to deny it then, right? And what else are you going to spend Cabal points on?
So I can spend these 9 to let temporal surge pass. Do you have anybody within 24 inches of him?
I think I'm a Dreadnought. How many? So what did it cast on total?
That would be 7.
My Dreadnought is just outside.
All right,
He cannot deny.
Spending 9 Cabal points. Now I'm going to warp surge those boys.
So they get to move again?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
This is fun. I get to play an army.
The Zangers moved again.
So he's not going to attempt to swell by the warp himself because I don't think you're coming into me. There's a chance.
I can teleport back there and charge him.
Yeah, I'm going to do it anyways. All right, so he's going to use Swelled by the Warp, which I believe is a warp charge of 5. Oh, warp charge of 6. Swelled by the Warp. He gets a 10.
Okay, I can't deny.
So Sefu is going to give himself +2 to strength, +1 attack.
Cool.
And then, moving on to the next person in this turn order. Boy, I need to print out my cast list. All right, now we're on to the rubrics, because now the big boys have gone. We're going with the rubric Zanger. Where's he?
The rubric Zanger?
Yeah, my rubric led by a Zanger mutated aspiring sorcerer, which is
he in there?
over here.
On there?
He is going to manifest the Glamour of Zinch. I believe he gets it at an 8.
All right, I can't deny that one. What does it do?
It's -1 to hit rolls against the target.
Okay. You do choose the target before I cast.
Yeah,
Before I deny. Who are you choosing?
I'm going to give this guy.
Okay. I'm going to try to deny. I got a 12 for deny.
9.
None of that.
All right, and then a rubric with his handout. That's him here. He cannot smite anyone, but he does know Weaver. So he's going to Weave Fate at 8. I got an 8.
All right, I'm not in range to deny. What does Weaver do?
+1 to invul. Or sorry, gives somebody a 4-up invul.
Okay, cool.
Which I am going to put on...
Your buff squad in the corner?
You're not going after buff squad. You might actually choose to try and go after buff squad just to make sure they can't do their thing. I'm going to put it on the buff squad.
Okay. What's next?
We're getting good. This is going to go faster one day. Those guys are on the field. Zanger Shamans cannot smite because no one's close enough to them. Is anyone within 24 inches of them?
I don't believe so.
No. All right, so they're just going to... You know what? Do I have enough points for that? I'm going to spend 4 points for for the Zanger Shaman over here in the back to use Echoes from the Warp, which is psychic action, Warp Charge 3. He gets it at a 4.
Wow.
I get 1 command point.
Oh, cool.
And
You just turn Cabal points into command points. Turn CP into CP.
Exactly. And then my Demon Prince, not close enough to do anything to anybody. And then Maatzer is not close enough to anyone to do anything.
Cool.
Boy, that feels disappointing. All right, then my Cabal points go away.
All right.
All right, and I got my +1 CP.
All right, we'll move into your shooting phase. Shooting phase, I believe you just have one thing, right?
Okay.
Yes, I believe so. So we're just gonna do this, but pardon me for a second. I'm gonna check this machine spirit stratagem. Yeah, so I have no cool stratagems for him, but he is going to dump 8 heavy haze autocannon shots at you.
All right. I am using the Mists of Demos, which is like
Smoke canisters?
it's just smoke canisters, but we call them Mists of Demos.
Embarrassing for you.
So -1 to shooting.
So 4s. Hey, it's a regular Chaos Space Marine Forge Fiend. Still a lot of hits.
Wow, you did a tremendous job there.
7 at strength 8.
All right. T7.
4 3s. 5 hits at AP2, 2 damage each.
Oof. All right. Saving on 5s. I saved 3 of them, so 2 damage each.
Yes.
All right. He goes down to 7, I believe. He goes down to 6. That was all of your shooting?
Yes.
And no charges?
No.
Lovely. All right. Finishing your turn. Have you engaged on all fronts? Have you done Warp Ritual?
Didn't I?
No, I counted it. So no points, turn 1.
Okay.
All right. We're going to go into Grey Knight's turn 1. Be right back. Are we filming?
Yeah.
Great.
I was filming the whole time.
Oh, man. All right. My movement phase was very short and sweet. Command phase. I couldn't awaken the machine spirit with Brother Abel because he was on the field in the command phase. But he popped out, healed the Razorback, moved my Dreadnought forward. Or Dreadnought forward. I spent 2 CP on a teleport shunt to hurl my Dreadnought with the teleporter that I paid for back line there. It's very exciting. My little Grey Knights here, because they are in warp reality, the building is like grabbing them, I guess.
Yeah.
They can barely move. They move 2 inches.
I'll put tentacles.
Thank you.
You'll see later.
These guys teleported here to grab this objective.
Seems lazy. Why didn't they just walk?
Because it's easier to teleport.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to my second phase if you don't mind.
Sure, this is going to be hard to do while filming.
You got it. Do you have any dice handy? Here, hold these 2 dice. This is what I do. Okay, so I'm going to start with Ecosio. He's going to cast Gate of Infinity. I got it on a 7. I no longer get the +1 to cast.
Am I within 24 right here? I believe so.
You are, yes, you are within 24.
I'm denying.
Woo!
No Gate of Infinity. Perils of the Deny.
Suck. All right. These dudes are going to cast, I guess, Hammer Hand. We'll see what happens. They did it.
I don't have any more denies close enough.
All right.
Enjoy the rest of your turn.
I shall. Brother Abel is going to cast Sanctuary, which might have to be used on a Psyker. No, he can just choose a Grey Knight's unit. Sweet. He's going to choose my Razorback. You got a Sanctuary. Would you like to try to deny?
I think the only one that could is him. Is he within 24?
He is just outside.
All right.
All right. I get a Sanctuary onto my Razorback. That's cool. Razorback
Yeah.
is a 4-up invuln. That's awesome.
That's not fun for
imagine
me.
I can put that on a Land Raider? A 4-up invuln on a Land Raider? What?
Man, you could raid so much land with that.
Select one friendly Grey Knight's unit. Yeah, I can raid all the land. The Dreadnought right here, he is going to cast... Oh, yeah. So he's going to cast Armored Resilience. He shows it himself. He gets it.
I might be able to deny that.
How many denies does...
Sefu, there's an Aspiring Sorcerer,
Oh, okay,
and
yeah.
there's a Zinger
Yeah,
Shell.
you can try to deny that. So I got
All
an
right.
8.
Corruption! Nope.
Okay.
Never rolling in there again.
Armored Resilience. So he adds 1 to his saving throws, which stacks with Tide of Shadows. So he has a +2 in shooting through his saving throws. right now.
shooting.
This gentleman back here, I have already attempted Hammerhand, so I cannot attempt it again because Hammerhand is the only power he knows. He is going to cast Smite on those Rubrikai, though.
Technically, you cast Smite, and then we decide where it goes.
I got it with an 8. I got a real Smite. I did a real Smite. I rolled it's an 18-inch D3 damage Smite. I've never done that before in my life.
For you.
I'm so excited
It was
about
really
that.
good for you.
It's really
Happy
great.
for you.
Are
I need
you-
to find a stratagem.
What do you
I'm spending 1 CP for Psychic Dominion. Use the stratagem in your opponent's psychic phase. 1,000 Sun Psyker from my army is selected to attempt to deny. I'm choosing a Zanger Shaman, so it's more embarrassing. So long as that unit is within 6 inches of another friendly 1,000 Sun Psyker, he's that close to Sefu. When he denies, he can roll 1 additional d6.
And drop the lowest?
No.
What?
Oh my gosh.
That's just straight better than mine.
It's also for every denial they want to make. So
That's
if I
like-
use that on Armon, that's 3 denials at 3d6.
You sure you don't drop the lowest? What is it called?
Psychic Dominion.
Wow, that's just better. That's just objectively better than my version.
Just objectively better. All
Yeah.
right. So
All
here
right.
we go. 3d6. What number do I have to
That's
beat?
8.
There's 9. Oh, that's some good Zinch number. Oh,
Okay, gross.
I needed that because I didn't want you to get your first real. Now your first real smite you ever cast got denied. So it's fun.
True.
That's fun. It's good
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. These guys have no spells that are relevant at the moment. They have the cool shoot, move, shoot spell, but there's no targets for them to shoot. That's my movement and my
All right.
psychic.
You actually got spells off that
Yeah.
weren't just on characters hidden in the corner.
Nope. All right. Now we're gonna shoot. My dreadnought right here is gonna blast away some bray.
Oh no, not my Bray.
These are hitting on 3s because no, he's hitting on 2s because he is a Vendread. Aha! He misses once. This is his assault cannon, by the way. I should have specified that. Strength 6.
Roll there.
Strength 6. Winning on 3s.
Yeah, two,
Farts. Look at that. All right, that is a 2.
AP.
1.
Doesn't matter. 5 of invul. Block. Take 1. 1 damage, I assume.
Yep.
Blam, blam,
All right.
blam.
Stormbolter's going into the Beastman, and then the Las Cannon going into that guy. Stormbolter, 2 shots because it doesn't get bolter discipline. Hit. 1 wound. Die. And have 2 Laskins into your big old monster. Yeah. Strength 9.
T by 7.
Yeah, got them both. All right. Strength AP 3.
5 up invul.
You don't look super certain about
I
that.
need to check a stratagem.
All right.
Nope. All right. Gonna go ahead and roll. What was it?
5 up invulns. So
5 up invul. Wow, 2 5s. The camera's just not picking it up.
I'm gonna re-roll this one with a command point. 4. 4 damage.
All right, it's down to 8.
Cool. All right. Has my dreadnought over there? Pause it. I have to look up his. The Gatling silencer right here. It is going into the rubrics.
That's reasonable. We have cover.
Oh, I do. So this is gonna do none damage.
What's the damage characteristic of this?
Strength 5, AP 1 damage.
All right, so
You're gonna
I'm
be
gonna
saving on
2s.
2s anyway. I don't have any other targets. I'm just gonna do it. 3s. Strength 5s, winning on 3s. Okay, you have to make 5 saves.
5 saves.
Just, yeah. Dog. Hey!
All right, team. Let's pretend that these are all successes, right? That's the agreed upon move. Each of these is a 2. None of those are 1s. I did not roll 2 1s. Yeah, all 2 plus.
You got them all?
Yeah, all 2 plus.
Oh, that's depressing.
And the audience still see that adds up.
For real?
No, I got a couple 1s.
How many 1s did you
I
get?
had 2 1s. It's stupid.
Yeah, I
it's
killed a
dumb
guy.
game. It's a dumb game.
I killed the guy.
I'll just can I spread the wounds out?
No. You can't. Graham has 2 wound rubric now, which is exciting.
Sorry.
All right.
Oh no! Look at that open path to Sefu. Don't you want to come charge him?
I do, actually. I'm going to charge him with a giant robot.
Do you want to skip your shooting phase and charge right away?
I don't have any more shooting.
I thought I could tempt you. Turns out I just opened away at me.
All right, yeah, going into charge phase. Boom, red
It does not seem like 12 inches, just so we're clear.
Sure is. He needs to get like an 11.
If only you were in the Oath of Celibacy or whatever.
The
Tide of Celery. Yeah, Tide of Celery.
It wouldn't change anything.
You know, if it was Tide of Celerity.
If I hadn't killed that rubric, I'd get it.
Tide of Celerity, you would have
Tide of Celerity wouldn't have done anything. It would have turned
Yes.
this 1 or 2 into it.
That's not what the meta tells me.
I'm not going to reroll it. That was my whole turn.
Okay.
Thousand Suns turn 2. Movement has been complete.
My rubric's kind of moved back here to get a better shot on this guy.
Oh, man.
What
a-
Sefu came out to do a challenge.
What a brazen bastard.
Meanwhile, my Zanger's moved forward here with the Shaman putting himself to be able to smite that. Demon Prince came and tucked away here. Maatzer and this unit of rubrics popped up here, while this sorcerer ran forward, just have a better angle to there, not just be standing up top. Meanwhile, this group decided they were wasting their lives over here, so they stepped out here. And this group ran over to be within 12 inches here.
Perfect.
That's the exciting movement phase. But wait, end of movement phase.
Has the teleportarium noise?
Forgot about these guys. That's why I'm doing it now.
By the way, Swelled by the Warp is no longer active, right?
It's active until the start of my psychic phase.
I'm going to discard it.
Okay, that's reasonable. Now it's no longer active because wham, these guys jump down here and they just like get ready to blast you.
That's going to be some hurt right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so psychic phase. We're going to go into it.
Let's do it.
We've seen how this plays out, but in this time I'm probably going to cast 2 or 3 more spells. We're going to start with Ozarist here. Is going to do his standard drill
That's so cool.
of Pyrrhic Flux. He gets it at a 9.
And that does...
That is the +1 to strength for their...
I'm
That's a 9. That's a magic number.
trying to think if I want to deny that. You've still got teleportation on the way, right?
Yes.
All right. I will not deny.
All right. And then he is going to... Those guys aren't visible, right? No.
They're not.
He's not in the run. So he is going to Presage. Gets it a 7. Would you like to deny Presage?
Presage is +1 to hit?
Yeah.
I let that happen.
He's going to throw it on this unit of rubrics up here top.
Is that within range?
18 inches.
Oh, 18. Damn. All right.
And then we're going to hop on over to my Warp Flame rubrics, who are going to attempt to teleport. Oh, here's the question. Do I take it for free at a 9, or for just to let it go off on an 8? That's easy for you to deny. Not that easy. Only like a 50% chance. I'm going to do it. I'm going to spend 8 points and let it go off.
On a 9?
So it goes off as though it achieved its lowest possible, which is a
8, you said?
8, I believe.
Okay, so I can still deny it? No reason I can't deny it, right?
And this is the reason that the sorry, I'm just trying to find it. That's why the
Don't you have Cabal Ritual cards?
that's why I paid money for these things.
I'm going to deny it.
Well, I want to see if you can. This is good television. Wasn't in that stack. Yeah, I found it instantly. So we're looking at Pact from Beyond for 7. The psychic test is passed as though the minimum it could be.
Which is
So
8?
that is an 8.
All right, I definitely don't want that to happen, so I'm going to spend 1 command point, deny with 3, and drop the lowest, which I've just discovered is a worse version of yours. All right, I denied out of 12.
Oof. All right, so they continue to hang out and live their best life. And I'm not going to... Oh, no, you know what? I'm going to do it. Screw you. I'm going to do Echoes... No, not that one. It's hard because they all have basically the same name, just they do different things. I'm going to spend another 8 on Psychic... Oh, no, I can't use a separate... on the same people, I can't use the
Yep.
ritual fights. That's the value of that warlord trait. All right, they continue to do nothing. And we move on, and we're moving, and we're moving on. So it's it's Ozarest and the Warp Flame, and now my Witch Warrior.
Is that this
He's
guy?
here.
No, that guy.
Still no invisible. Do you have other units you'd like to bring?
They're in space. They'll be
All
here
right.
shortly.
And then we're moving on to the Loyal Thrall over here, who can warp reality, but also smite, though. No, he can't, because I'm keep positioning for a 24-inch smite.
Gotta unlearn these old habits.
So he's just going to warp reality.
Okay.
That's all he's going to do. Just casually warp reality. It's a 5. We found it before. You still have the card over there?
I do.
Guess where it's going?
Is it these guys again?
Yeah, I think that's still 24 inches.
Yeah, unless he jumped away somehow.
Yeah, it's still so.
Okay. You have a lot more spells.
Yeah. Do you want to deny that warp reality? It was 9.
Um,
Magic number.
I don't care. They can keep that. Sure, you can keep that one.
All right. Seppu is going to manifest Swelled by the Warp, which is a 6. He gets a 9. Hey, that's that magic number.
Okay. I guess the Dread Knight's going to try to deny it. He can only cast once, right?
2.
He can cast twice?
Yep.
Ah, but he has a smite, and that's it?
Yep.
I'm gonna try.
He also knows Temporal Surge.
I'm gonna try to deny it. I got an 11. Grey
Not
Knights.
strong. I'm not a strong boy. Except for I am. I'm going to spend 7 points, right? Is that how that works? When a unit from your army is selected to manifest psychic power until the end of that phase, the unit can attempt to manifest one witchfire psychic power that another psychic in your army has already attempted. Never mind. It's not just try again. He's just going to cast Smite. The Defilers of the Land. It's Warcraft. Got a 7. I got an 8.
I can't deny it.
And I can't super that either, so I'm just going to CP to just deal 3 mortal wounds.
Really? Straight 3?
Yeah.
What is this stratagem?
Actually, I'm going to do worse than that. I am using... One day I'll figure out how to organize this book. I am using Malefic Scroll. Use a stratagem when a Psyker unit from your army manifests the Smite Psychic power. The manifestation inflicts 3 mortal wounds instead of D3 or D6. No dice rolls made.
Damn.
But I'm also going to use Malevolent Charge for 4 of these bad boys. 3, 4 to add a D3 mortal wounds to this. So
Wow.
It's 3 plus
1.
So 4 mortal wounds.
Okay. Let's see how many of those I can ignore with the Aegis.
Ooh, forgot about that.
5 up. Feel no pain. None of them.
Nice.
Dread Knights actually went up to 13 wounds, which is cool. So now he has 7 wounds remaining. He is not bracketed. Where are you going next?
Yeah, let's just move on. He's going to have to charge in and take him out that way. But that is Temporal Surge. What's the T of a...
6.
We can
Toughness
still
6.
be able to hit him. My rubric, starting with my Zanger-headed rubric over here. He's going to manifest Smite with a warp charge of 6.
Okay.
Got it at 6.
Okay. My Dreadnought over there is going to try to deny it. Screw you. Yeah.
Alright, the rubric with the staff down over here. He's going to manifest Flamer. Does not get it a 6, I don't believe. I know we piled it up over here. No, I lost it. I don't believe he gets it at a 6.
He did get it on a 6. What does Glamour do?
-1 to hit rolls against somebody within 18 inches.
Who do you choose?
I'm going to put it on this bad boy.
Okay. I let that happen.
Alright. And then, my rubric with his hand out, which is him. No, him. He's going to cast Weaver of Fates, which is an 8. He gets it at a 9. Hey, that's that magic number.
Weaver is...
4 up in full.
I can't deny it, so I just let it happen.
Alright, and it's 18-inch range.
Just drop some dice.
Cool. Nobody over there really needs it. You know what? I want this sorcerer to stay safe.
You put it on this one.
This one right here.
Okay.
Alright, and then we're moving on to my Scarab Occult Terminators who have just dropped down. They're going to manifest Smite at a 7.
Okay.
I got a 9 plus 10.
That's going to hit my Rhino.
Yeah, but I'm actually going to kick this to a Super Smite using a Kabbalistic Ritual. And then we just found where they were. Where'd they go? Here we are. I'm going to use Kindred Sorcerers. Use this Kabbalistic Ritual after taking a Psychic test for unit to add 1 to that test. It costs 5.
Cool.
So this is going to be a Super Smite.
I don't know, 11?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you like
Cool.
to deny?
I am not going to deny that. I'm just going to let it happen.
Alright, it's hitting this guy, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. And this many wounds. 6 mortal wounds.
Okay, let's see if he ignores us on a 5 up. The Aegis. Come on, buddy. Oof. Ignore 3, actually. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, that's 5. Or so that's, no, that was 3 casts, so it's up to an 8 for
Smite.
And then my Zanger Shaman here is going to attempt to smite. Fails.
Okay.
Unless... oh, no, they don't have Kabbalistic... Do they have Kabbalistic rituals?
They don't believe so. He does have Kabbalistic rituals, so you're going to buff the Zinger
I'm
Shaman?
going to spend the last of my 9 to add 2 to that, so it's going to be a 9.
So it's a 9?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to try to deny it with Abel right here.
Okay.
I got exactly a 9, so I don't deny it. Well done.
Alright, so Zanger Shaman's hitting this guy, I believe.
Yep, D3.
For 2.
Don't ignore either of them. He's on a 4.
Alright, and then... see, this is better. But I still need to kill something, or else I still get no VP this round.
Yeah.
Next, Zanger Shaman. doesn't have anyone in line or close enough, so that's a bummer. And then my Demon Prince also has nobody with him visibility. I can physically see this vehicle over this. Does that work, or is this...
If you can see it, then you can see him.
All right, but I don't think that's 18 inches anyways. Probably not. This is 24. Missed my 6 inches.
Love it. Alana, what do you think of our cool Warhammer time?
Looks great.
Thank you.
Stealing drinks, and I'm gonna go hang out with Graham's wife.
Yay.
Yeah.
So fierce.
Our wives are going to hang out and drink while we're throwing sorceress might across the battlefield.
Now I feel lame.
Did you? I wasn't really paying attention. Did you fail the?
Yeah, he failed his smite. Or he's not within range of doing any sort of smite. Oh, but I can fix that because he knows temporal surge, twist of fate, and smite. He is going to surge temporally. That's warp time. Don't tell my wife I talk this way. This goes up on a 7. Command point.
All right, fair. Oops, it's a 5.
It's
A 6. Okay.
I spent all my points. So he doesn't know smites. Oh my goodness.
Man, I thought 26 Cabal points was you were just gonna run rampant with them, but they're valuable.
Seems like I need more.
Yeah.
And then, wow, you're doing a good job of hiding all your little boys.
I am, and I'm also denying, and I'm rolling my Aegis saves. If I think against another army, you'd be slaughtering them right now.
It's just you're so far away.
Yeah.
It's because the map isn't regulation, and you started 6 inches further away than you should have been.
All right.
All right, Maatzer. I don't think anything is within range of anything he can do. Boy, what a
Is he only offensive spells?
I think his spells are fun. I don't think they're all offensive. Yeah, I gave him I gave him Witch Fire spells exclusively: Smite, Siege, Firestorm, Doombolt, and Twist of Fate.
Oh wow, he's really.
And all of those, none of those have a 24-inch range. I don't believe. Yeah, good point, dog.
Okay.
Doombolt is 18.
What are you yelling
Siege,
about?
Firestorm's 18. Yeah, I continue to do nothing with him, but I believe I accidentally skipped over. Damn it, I missed it. I forgot.
Oh, his
when
ritual?
He used Warp Reality, I forgot to use his.
You were going to do it anyway. I don't mind doing it. I was saving a Cosville's Deny specifically for that.
All right, Warp Ritual. Got it at a 10.
Okay, a 10. A Cosville doesn't mind. A Cosville can deny a 10. No problem. No, he didn't.
I appreciate the sportsmanship of giving me that takes his backseat.
Yeah, of course. It's a new codex. You got a lot of spells and incantations swirling around your mind, so it's reasonable. Don't worry about it. Do I reroll that? No, I don't reroll that. I have to get an 11. I'd have to get a 10. But I don't want you to get any points this turn. I'm going to reroll that. That was hubristic, and I shouldn't have done it.
All right, I get 1 tally on Warp Ritual, and I think that's my whole psychic phase. Yeah.
All right.
Wolf.
On to Thousand Suns shooting. Where are we shooting? You actually have more shots this time. Okay, so if any of them are 12 away, because I'm in Tide of Shadows, he gets +1 to his save.
I think we're all within 12.
Okay, I think you are as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there Infernal Bolt or Infernal Bolt shots?
Wait, don't you? Oh, you only have. Okay, yeah.
Oh, Soul Reaper Cannon. So we're going to start with Infernal Bolter. Reroll 1s because of Seppu.
Hey,
5 hits.
20 on 5s. 2
1
wounds.
wound. No,
Just
only 1.
just 1. AP 2, so 4 up. Oof. I mean, he's in a 6. And at that point, he is bracketed.
And then the Soul Reaper.
All right.
Soul Reaper, 5 shots, S6, AP3, 1 damage.
AP 3? Wow.
AP3, and he all his deaths, so no minus to his movement, so 3 hits.
Okay, and strength 6, so winning on 4s.
2 wounds, AP3.
All right, well, Dread Knights have a 4-up invulnerable save now.
That's solid.
Yes!
Woof!
Okay.
All right, no shots, no shots.
That's basically an
No
assault
guns,
cannon
no
that he's
guns.
carrying. It's better than an assault cannon.
These guys moved, but I think there's still shots. Looks like we got 2 shots, 1 shot from an Infernal Bolter, 5 shots from a Soul Reaper.
Okay.
Going at these nerds.
I accept.
1 shot from Infernal Bolter. 2.
3, 1 hit.
We now have 4.
1 wound, AP 2.
Ha! We're good.
No. Alright, and then Soul Reaper. 3 of them, looking for trees. Wow.
Wow.
That's jank. What is that?
That's fine. You got it.
Alright, 3 hits.
Wounding on 3s. Just 2.
2, AP 3.
AP 3, and I'm in Tide of Shadows, so I'm saving on.
Oh, I didn't account for the -1.
I don't have a -1 right now. I'm not in a terrain feature.
Oh, okay.
Saving on 5s. Okay, one guy takes 1 damage. Look at that! He didn't die! My little interceptor. He took damage and he lived through it.
That's a bummer.
What a badass.
Cool. And this is not 36 inches, right? That is 36 inches. Is that still the range?
Soul Reaper's 36 inches?
It used to be, but let's find out what it is now. It is 24.
It's just a lot better than an assault cannon.
It's the Reaper chain cannon
Yeah.
with Inferno Edition. All right, so then the only real shots left is the Hades auto cannons at that.
Okay, I am going to miss the Demos again.
You so deep.
Well, actually, that might only be once per game. Nope. You need to miss the Demos again. So -1 to hit on that Razorback.
4s.
Can he reroll? No, he's not core, so he can't reroll. One of them?
Even without Mrs. Demos, it would have only been 3.
Excellent. You have these Inferno babies over here?
Oh yeah, so that's a bunch of shots. Are those Terminators within range? Is he
They
a
are.
character?
He is a character. So those guys are within range because Terminators can double tap at full range. But also, those guys are in Tide of Shadows, so they have +1 or +1 to their save.
I want this thing to go away before you get the last cannon things again.
That's fair.
So it's 5 times 4 shots each plus a stratagem.
Plus a stratagem.
Using Wrath of the Wrong, which is the new Veterans of the Long War, costs 2 CP. So you +1 to their wound rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10.
You have 20 shots, right?
18, 20 shots from 4 Infernal Combi Bolters. There's also a Hellfire Missile Rack that will resolve afterwards.
Cool.
So these are on 3s. No rerolls because nobody's hanging out nearby. That was a 3. That was a 3. Sorry. Before I scooted it out of there.
Yep.
This
This is 2 right there. Nice. See, aren't Stone Bolters the best?
These are Inferno Combi Bolters.
My apologies.
So normally it's 4 to 7, so 5's force.
Yep.
Pull out these failures. Throw the dice in the garbage. All right, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 at AP2.
That's a 3, isn't it?
That is 7 at AP2.
Excellent. All right, let's do 7 saves real quick. Sanctuary gives me that 4 up. I failed 5. Oh, even if I CP
He's
it.
1 damage.
Oof, even if I CP it, it's not gonna.
There's also 2 shots from Missile Rack coming.
Okay, let's see if he pops. Thank you. All right, poof. Goodbye, Razorback.
I killed the thing, but not in the right phase.
You did it.
I didn't destroy a single model during that phase, did I? Or did I?
You did not destroy a single model.
Wow, that's another turn gone. Okay, all right, that is the end of my... No, Sepha was going to charge.
Also, these guys can charge.
I don't think that's a realistic charge, is that? That's more than 12. It's worth trying, I guess. They're going to declare a charge here. Would you like to overwatch?
I would not.
That's not 12. Wait.
No, I can't close.
12, all right. Sepha was going to charge. Would you like to overwatch?
Does he have all his dust? I am not going to Overwatch. I need the CP. Okay, he makes it. Any other charges you had? Just that one, right? Oh, they're going in. Okay, cool. We'll move him in. Come right back during fight. Okay, who are you going to start with?
Sepha?
Reasonable.
Well, that's not the place to look for his stats. Codex.
Look in the Codex. What a novel concept.
I mean, when the Codex gets outdated within 3 weeks of it being released, it's very hard to use it. I'm sorry, we're not allowed to salt on out. You done? Alright, here is 6 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 for being Mutant of Change, wherever it was. Agent of Change. Change Perfected.
Paradigm of change.
Paradigm of Change. These are on 2 ups. No rerolls for himself. But strength, that's a psyker, right? Yeah, so
He is a
strength
psyker.
is 8 AP4 D6 damage on each of
Oof.
these.
All right.
All right, so we're going to do 6 attacks. All are hits.
Okay.
Strength 8, so wounding on 3.
Mm-hmm.
5 wounds at AP4. Give that
Boy.
4 up invuln to enjoy.
Yeah, before our Finbone. I failed every single one.
You take this much damage.
So it's D6 against.
11, so is that 9? 25 damage.
Wow! What? Obliterated. Okay.
That's the Sears Bane got better.
That's a tremendous. All right. Cool. Anything else for you? All right. We're gonna do some points for you, I guess, and then go to Grey Knight's movement turn 2. Are we going?
Yeah.
Okay, great. You have to say something.
No.
All right. Finish Grey Knight's movement phase 2. Boom. Here's all my Terminators in the field.
Where?
They're right there.
Oh.
Boom. Yeah, I got a bunch of Terminators. So actually, this Warp Reality has been doing a number on me. These guys aren't really going anywhere. Shuffled the Coziel this way, moved Abel onto that objective. And then my Dreadnought, my unnamed Dreadnought, has wrapped around this way. He's gonna crunch all these Terminators, I think. Is the
Yeah, I
plan.
see that happening, yeah.
I thought about using my version of Wisdom of the Ancients on him, which I forget what it's called.
What's
but
Wisdom of the Ancients?
lets him reroll ones to hit or wound, depending on what you choose. But I didn't, because I have limited command points. Instead, I dropped these guys down. So first of all, I teleported these guys through the rocks, through the building. They're going to ruin this. We're going to get a couple of characters we're going to devour.
You can try.
Here's a Terminator squad. Here's a Terminator squad. There's Simandus. There's a Dread Knight.
Wait, is that fucking Simandus? The unkillable Simandus?
Simandus. I just realized I grabbed the wrong... here. Okay, this is the stratagem that I'm putting on my my Dread Knight, haloed in Soulfire. So he has dropped down, and he has -1 to hits now
-1 to hit.
until my next
That's cool.
turn. Because he's just surrounded by like glowing white flame, and nobody can shoot him.
And how does the glowing white flame look? Wow.
Don't make fun of me.
That's all you have in my life.
All right, I'm going to go to my Psychic phase now, if you don't mind.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, I'm going to start...
What do we cast him?
Where are we dropping, boys? We're going to start with a Smite right there.
Smite against my sorcerer?
Against this sorcerer.
He is closest. Perils of the Smite.
No, I got a 3. Nothing happens. Simandus is going to cast... Empiric Amplification onto... I think he's going to cast it onto the rubrics right there. Those rubrics.
Those rubrics?
Empiric Amplification. Cool, he got it on a 10. We just tried to deny that.
What does this do to me?
This is the one he points and says, "Fuck them up!" And now those rubrics are getting +1 to damage from psi weapons and nemesis weapons. Which is all my weapons, except for the Stormbolters.
My aspiring sorcerer. That's targeting aspiring sorcerer unit, right?
Yes.
He is going to use the stratagem for a CP to get to roll 3d6 to try and deny.
I hate that you can't drop the lowest.
Didn't matter. Wow. 5.
Oof! Great. Alright, so they have Empiric Amplification on them.
So they're in a good way?
So yeah, we're gonna go by careful not like tilting the camera like it's an old...
I just want people to feel like they're on a ship.
Okay. Anyway, Simandus is then going to cast... I'm going to spend command point for... I can also search through all my stuff and have a good time doing it. It is called Mental... am I going to do this? No, it'll just smite. I don't need to... No, it's fine.
Cool.
Is
this is Simandus?
that was Simandus.
Well, what do you do?
He just cast Empiric Amplification.
Oh, okay.
That's everything.
Only one cast?
Yeah, he only has one cast now. They dropped him down.
What?
I don't know. These guys are going to smite them. Let's see what happens.
Smite me, O mighty smiter.
All right, I got a 9. It's weird not adding 1 to my psychic powers.
It's weird adding 1 to my psychic powers. I'm going to have the aspiring sorcerer over here deny it.
Okay.
7. Not doing good. How many smortals?
smite. I get to roll.
How many smortal wounds?
2. Die, a single rubric marine. Look at that! I killed Rude Marine with one smite. Okay.
He crumbles into ash.
My smites are 18 inches. These terms are going to cast Hammerhand on themselves.
Which terms?
These terms.
Okay.
I got a 6, which I believe passes. It does.
Maatzer denies. Got
Must
a
be denied. Alright, that doesn't happen. These terms,
Which terms?
these terms in the
Oh,
back
okay.
there, they're going to cast Smite on that same sorcerer.
All right.
This is my third Smite, so this is happening on a 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't that escalating smite feel bad?
It's fine. I do full Smites now.
Okay.
Akosiel says, "Whoa, buddies! Let me get the hell out of here." And he's going to teleport with the Gate of Infinity.
That's cool.
He got it with a 7.
Maatzer reaches into the warp. Is he within 24? I think he is.
Oof, I did not move Akosiel far enough, so yes, he is.
Haha, Maatzer says, fuck you! 7.
I got an 8.
You get to magic your way wherever you want to go.
Whoopa whoopa!
Oh, I hate over here. This
Yeah.
is... Oh no, I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, it's going to be great. My
You-
Apothecary in there.
You might score full points on Assassin this turn.
We'll find
Okay.
it. All right. My Apothecary is going to cast Sanctuary. He's buried deep in here. I forgot to mention him when we
Sure,
were doing
I don't-
movement. Oh, look back there. Look at
They're
how
all
cool
they're
he
all
is.
the
He's on a
same
table.
model.
No, they're not. They're incredibly different.
They came from the exact same kit.
No,
Oh, there is a
he's
guy in
special.
there. Oh, his eyes are like glowing.
Yeah.
Are you an artist?
Him. All right, so he's going to cast Sanctuary, and I'm gonna spend. Oh shit! I can do a thing. Never mind. Okay, learning. This is a
Do your
cool
thing.
moment.
What's your
Check
thing?
this out. So Akosiel, being a brother captain, I could have spent a command point on him if I had teleported him over to give everyone around him +1 to cast.
Oh, that's cool. You should have done that.
Should have done that. I haven't. However, I'm going to cast Sanctuary with my Apo. I'm going to reroll that with a command point.
Down
Drop
to
myself to 3. I got an 11 for Sanctuary.
I'm gonna have this guy smite or deny that. Fishing for 12s. Nope, halfway.
Okay. I'm going to put Sanctuary on these guys right here. Really? It just gives them a 4-up? That's so cool. Okay, so these guys have a 4-up invuln.
What do they normally have?
No invuln.
What?
Yeah. And Dreadnought over here is casting Armored Resilience.
He can try.
He got a 9.
The aspiring sorcerer or rubric scarab cult sorcerer is gonna deny it at a 9.
Okay. Boom!
Zinch
He
is
cast it on
really-
himself.
So you're just throwing some magic out.
Yeah. He cast it on himself. That's... Oh! We got my boy right here. He's casting a smite.
He
on
knows
a-
magic.
He does. He's casting a smite on a 9, I think. No, he failed. No perils!
Cool, man.
Okay, that's all of my casts.
All right.
All right, Mark, cut it and we'll go to shoot.
Oh my god, you killed a model in Psychic Phase.
Yeah.
Ah.
I'm going to start with my Dread Knight right here in the shooting phase. He has Heavy Incinerator and a Gatling Silencer. He's putting... No. Here, this is how we're going to start. We're going to start with these Terminators in the back. They're putting everything into that guy.
Actually, sorry, the start of your shooting phase, I have a stratagem I need to do.
Oh, what is it?
Meanness. Let's watch the great eye flip through a book. This is what your viewers want, right?
This is exactly what they want. They're like, Stephanie, I wish you spent more time flipping through books. This is the screen cap thing that everybody's doing, so they don't buy the codex. They're just going to go through and just...
This is what
It's this
people
way.
want. I don't know where it is. Why don't they put like tabs that
They do.
organize
They literally
it?
have tabs right there.
Well, that's not.
You went right by it.
That's not important to me.
Okay. You
Where are
went,
the stratagems?
you went by... There's an index at the front of your
I
section.
feel like I'm
The
going.
book, you're violently like trying not to do it right. All right. So
Page
stratagems 50-53. You're like aggressively trying not to understand it.
It's really mean. I don't remember what I was trying to do.
I don't know. You said
Oh, I'm gonna spend a CP on an Implacable Guardians. Start your shooting phase. It's like one Arcana Astartes character model from your army, excluding Magnus. And then until the end of the phase, while that model is within 3 inches of any friendly rubric marines or scarab cult terminators, enemy models cannot target that model with ranged weapons.
This is my whole plan, though.
You just have to kill those scarabs first.
That's infuriating. That was my whole plan.
I know, you announced it loudly.
Okay.
So would you like to choose somebody to shoot with? I mean, these guys are free game.
I know, but I wanted to kill that guy.
No, I understand.
Okay. I'm never going to kill those rubric marines with bolter fire.
Good.
I mean, you're right. I could. Who knows? Within 3 inches of any rubric marines.
Yeah. It's a cool one because if you put 3 units in.
That's stupid. All right. I guess we're going to just start. We're going to see what happens.
Basically, they get lookouts from multiple directions.
Okay. These are going to dump all their shots into those rubrics. Here we go. I'm going to do my box. All right.
The lucky box.
Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Because of Simandus. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. That's pretty good. All right. Strength 4, so wounding on 4s, rerolling 1s because of a Cosiel. I've never had lieutenant rerolls before, so this is exciting. You don't have lieutenant rerolls, do you?
No.
Okay, that's actually a remarkable number. All right. You can pause it if you want while you collect dice. That's 12.
All right, 12 of them.
Failing on 1s. Okay, we killed 1.
2. Oh, I mean, it's killed 1.
Yeah. Okay, we killed 1.
Flat.
Okay, we're just gonna. You know what? I'm gonna spend 1 command point on Cybolt ammunition. So at the very least, you'll be saving on 3s on this. So the next group is also unloading their storm bolters, except there's 1 less storm bolter because I put an incinerator on that guy, and he's gonna put the incinerator into them rubes.
Roots.
So take those out. All right. Damn, no, I'm not spending Cybolt in that case since I have 1 less storm bolter. Never mind. We'll switch that back in a second. They only have 1 left.
You had 4. I
Okay,
just can't
now
get the
4.
cap off the
Right.
pen. You got pizza fingers.
Reroll 1s. Okay. And wounding on 4s, rerolling 1s. Ah!
So just add whatever dice you want.
Yeah,
What
that's
I
how
just
this works. All right. That was not as healthy. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna make 7 saves.
7 saves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're good. 2s. There's another wound.
Where? Well, that's something.
Put it
This
on
guy's incinerator.
this guy in the front.
All right. This guy's incinerator right there is going into them.
Right.
D6. 1. No wounds. Oh wait, I can reroll wounds because of a Cosiel.
Cool.
Excellent. 1 wound AP 1. Just a 3 up.
Got it.
Okay. Simandus is going to level his new, for this codex, Mastercrafted Storm Bolter.
At the rubrics?
Yeah, excuse me. Yes, at the rubrics. Die, you sons of bitches. No. This guy's just going to waste them. He's going to ruin them. That's the plan.
All right, ruin me.
them. Okay. So, yeah, we're just going to get rid of those rubrics so that I can shoot them with the Mastercraft Storm Bolter. All right. So here's 12 shots from the Gatling Silencer into the rubrics. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
So that thing's core?
Hell yeah, my Dread Knights are
What?
core. Yeah.
What?
Everything's core except for servitors and like vehicles. No one gives a
It's
shit.
like nothing that's core.
Strength 5s, wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s. Okay. This is going to be 8 at AP 1s. You're just saving on 3s. Die!
There's another 2, 3 wounds. So that's another.
Two
This one
Gorgas.
dies.
One of them, yeah.
And now I have to choose: do I put the wounds on the Soul Reaper or on the one who gives me a
But
cabal point?
one only had 1 life.
Yeah, that's the guy I just pulled off.
Oh, and
now,
you're killing another one.
Yeah, do I kill the Soul Reaper or the Kabbalistic Focus? I guess I have to kill the Soul Reaper because I want the point.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks.
Here comes the heavy incinerator from that Dread Knight.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that many shots.
Guess it doesn't really matter who I removed.
Okay. This is strength 6. Rerolling 1s to wound. Rerolling 1s to wound is phenomenal. I understand you, Space Marine players. That's 8 at AP 1.
8 at AP1, so again,
Just 1
no
damage,
threes.
so you still have.
Oh, it's still 2s.
What? Why?
3 at +1, -1? Nope, that's 3s.
Yeah.
Cool.
Come on, die, everybody. Just the 1.
Wow, only 1 got through. That's
Fuck.
going on the one with the.
So there's only 2 guys left, right?
Yeah.
Wow, that sucks. All right. A Cosiel's gonna blast him with his master. Does he have a Mastercraft of Stormbolter?
Better. He deserves it.
He does. Thank you.
After how
Thank
much
you.
weight he's been pulling.
He does have a Mastercraft of Stormbolter. All right. So sitting on 2s, rolling 1s. And strength 4, so wounding on 4s, rolling, not rerolling. He doesn't actually reroll his 1s. I was lying about that. All right. 2 at AP 1, 2 damage each.
Ooh, so that's no +1. That's just a 4.
4s. 2 4s.
How much to him?
Just 2 of them. 4.
Oh, another one goes through. That you stole a Cabal point from me.
Yeah. All right. Simandus is going to finish off the last one with his gun sword.
Daka daka.
All right. 2s, no rerolls. And then 4s, no rerolls. All right. 2 more at AP 1.
2 at 1. Oh, he lives. Now he's just a lone sorcerer because he auto passes morale. So just a lone sorcerer walking out in the forest.
Okay. So I'm at 4 CP. I am going to spend 2 of them to erase these guys.
Oh.
I'm going to put 40 Stormbolter shots into them with Cybolt
And
ammunition.
is that a 1 damage thing, or what's that?
It's going to be 1 damage still, but it's AP 1 at this point. Okay, I'm thinking about it. Cybolt ammunition is not less good, but it's different compared to what it used to be. Now it's a hit of 6 wounds automatically, and it gives it AP 1 rather than increased strength and increased AP. But I'm already rerolling 1s to wound. I'm
Rerolling those 1s into 6s is nice.
Yeah. Okay, I am. I am going to spend the 2 CP. So I'm dropping down to 2 CP.
All right.
Here's my first 20 shots. Let's see what
Oh,
happens
wait,
here.
a 40?
A 40.
Oh, no.
So here's my first 20. Rerolling
Those
my
guys have
ones.
Stormbolters?
The Interceptors? Hell yeah.
That's crazy.
Okay, so there's my first 20. And so, 6 is auto wound. Boop, boop, boop. All right, so that's 4 wounds so far. And then we're going to see wounding on 4s, rerolling 1s. Ooh. Okay, so we're looking at so far, boop, boop, 2, 4, roll math. Whatever, I know those are right. All right, so 4, 5, 10, so 11 so far. All right, let's do the other.
11 wounds?
11 wounds at AP 1 so far.
Oh.
This is the next round of shooting. The rerolls are so nice. I never really have force multipliers like that, so that's really cool. All right, take out all the misses.
Wait, did you not have rerolls to hit before?
I did.
But
I just wounded. All right, cool. So, oh man, so these are all auto wounds, and these are going to be wounding on 4s, rolling 1s. Okay, so that was 11, and then we've got 16. We've got 20 wounds total. Here, give me that. Well, you have to roll those.
20 wounds?
20 wounds at AP1. You're saving on 3s now.
Yeah, I think so. It's like, I think I miscounted. I miscounted the men. These aren't rolls. These are settings.
Yeah.
10, 15. Jeez, how is this? I got pizza brain. All right, that is 20. Let's do it. You can.
Man, that was embarrassing. I'm going to pause while you fix yourself. Before Graham rolls his 20 saves, he is allowing me the once per game takesies backsies that we allow each other.
I got mine.
Yeah, you got yours.
Yeah.
I thought about flamers. This is what I want to shoot, like reasonably.
This means I get to keep my flamers.
It does mean you get to keep your flamers.
So 20 saves on my 4 Inferno rubrics, not my flamer ones?
Not your flamer ones.
Okay, these are on 3s.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Does that kill him?
It's 5 damage, so you kill. Ooh, so I do have to give up the sorcerer to let this work. Sorcerer's gonna die, Soul Reaper's gonna die.
Then you got one more death.
You know
Or
what?
one more half.
No. Sorcerer's gonna stay alive. Sorcerer's wounded. Everyone else is going here. Sorcerer's
Okay.
down to 1.
Woo! All right. Okay, solid. Interesting. I've got a little bit more shooting over here. Graham, I'm going to just do my my dreadnought right here, if you don't mind.
Let's do it.
Assault cannon into these guys, and also his heavy flamer. So assault cannon misses once. I am glad I didn't do Wisdom of the Ancients on him, because it doesn't affect himself.
Oh.
Strength 6, so winning on 3s. That's a 3 at -1.
3 at -1
So just-
against my.
And they have all his dust, don't they?
They do.
Wow, so just 2s.
They're normally 2.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 2, yeah. 2s.
Cool. And d6 flamer shots. 2 wounds. AP1. Same thing.
2 at 1.
Good use of time.
At least it's not like a Renegade's and Heretics turn.
He's going to shoot a Stormbolter into them. He's going to shoot a Stormbolter into the Bray over there. Yeah. 2 hits. 1 wounds.
5 up involved.
Okay. Kill the bird guy. Man, I was hoping a bit more devastating.
That was pretty devastating to me.
I just killed Rubrics. That's it.
I mean, that's devastating.
Man, I would have annihilated that guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
You did take from me 2 Cabal points.
Hello, lovely. All right, I have one more spattering of Stormbolters here, which I don't think is going to do anything, so I'm just going to do it off screen. As predicted, 1 wound went through. I think that's all of my shooting. My Apothecary buried in there has crack grenades, but he can't do shit with that right here. I'm going to start charging if you don't mind.
I do mind. Wait, do I have the ability to say no?
No.
Okay. So this wall of sorcerers that's no longer defended is unhappy.
Yeah, I bet. Okay. Simandus, he's going to go for a 9-inch charge to that dude. All right, here we go. He is first to the fray, so he gets +1 to his charge rolls. He's going to charge just the center sorcerer. So I need an 8.
Just the center? How do you get him without the others?
I guess I get all 3, but I fail anyway.
You know, doesn't he get +1?
He does, and so I needed a 9. I am going to command point that. Okay, so nobody gets bonuses to charge.
That's a bummer.
Yes. The Terminators directly behind him, however, are going to... They need a 10 to get to those 3. Let's find out what happens. They get a 12.
So, you know, by the way, celery salt, circle of
Tide of Celerity?
Yeah, you would have gotten that.
It would have there, yeah.
Yeah,
It would
just
have
letting
been
you know.
helpful there.
Just like, you know, because you're really anti-tide of celery, and that one would have let Simandus be in there eating face.
Wait a minute, I got a 5 and a 3. It wouldn't have done anything.
No, you got a 6 and a 1.
Oh, you're right, yeah. Good point. Okay, so these guys made it in. I'll move them in a second. They got 12. I'm just going to put that next to them to remember that. My Dread Knight is going to charge this little dum-dum right here.
Oh, that's not allowed.
He needs a 9. Ha-ha. He gets a double 6. Everybody's just inspired by Simandus, I suppose. And then I'm going to... that means Maatzer is just going to... That's fine. You can hurl within your range to it. These guys are going to charge all 3 of them. Oof.
I doubt that's 4 inches.
That sucks! If Simandus had made it in, we would have made it. Because I declared against all 3. That sucks!
But if you had Tide of Celerity, again, though.
Yeah, you're right.
Been.
Yeah,
Do you
you're
still
right.
think Tide of Celerity is a dumb spell?
No, you're right. I mean, Shadows isn't really serving me this. Man, that sucks. I would have...
Oh, yeah, no, if you had just...
if I had
declared
not declared all 3,
Yeah.
I can't...
Well, now you know Tide of Celerity is good.
Wow, that sucks. Okay, I guess my Apothecary back there is going to charge.
I mean, I think your paladins are going to erase them anyway.
Yeah, they're Terminators, not Paladins. But my Apothecary back here needs like a 9, I think, to get that guy. He's just going to charge him. Sure. Okay.
It's a 9.
Why not? Everybody's just figuring out their own shit. All right. And then my Dreadnought over here is going to charge your Terminators.
Oh, wait, I want to Overwatch with them.
That's fine. You got a double 1. You
Is
know,
Overwatch 1 CP?
Graham Celerity would have helped me here too. I got double 1.
You would have actually been in there. So it's 3 charges Celerity would have made for you.
Wow, that's... Yeah.
Oh, wait, Overwatch is only 6s, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have done it.
Wow. Okay, so Celerity would have got me 3 charges there. Good to know. Okay.
So how does it feel knowing Tide of Celerity would have gotten 3 charges in?
Good to know it's another tool in my box. Celerity would have really helped there. It's tremendous. Dustin's going to rub that in my face.
Yeah. Because Simandus, so he's alone out here.
Yeah.
An open target. He's for a Doom Bolt Smite super combo.
He's fine.
Is he?
Fine.
Is he?
He's got private field.
It gives me nothing.
I'm going to start... I'm going to start here. These termies.
Okay, this guy has 1 wound.
Yeah.
And a 5 up. This guy has 4 wounds and a 5 up. He has 5 wounds and a 4 up.
Okay. I'm going to put in all of my halberds into this guy.
How many numbers is that?
3, 6, 9, and a total of 14 halberds. Or, no, 13 halberds. And then I'm going to put 3 staves into him.
Oh, and then there's a apothecary going to smush the other guy. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, get some good group smushing.
All right, 3 staves into. Oh yeah, into this. So just 3 staves into the 3 staves into your little. What is he called? Sparring sorcerer.
He's my witch warrior sorcerer.
Okay, I got 2 hits. Strength.
Or no, this is my exalted sorcerer. Or no, this is firing. It's firing sorcerer. Yeah.
Yeah. Strength. I think 7 now. Doesn't matter, does it?
It's, as long as it's different than 4, you're fine.
Yeah, strength 7 now. All right, 2 wounds at AP 1 against him. 2 damage each.
Force.
Die.
He dies. Oh no, I don't have that anymore. There used to be that one where he dies. I could have him explode.
I'll
not
spend my
anymore.
last CP. It's called Steel Heart on allowing my Terminators to hit on 1s. I've already started attacking with them. I can't do that. Never mind.
Yeah.
All right. So
This is against my exalted sorcerer.
Yep.
Osiris, Lord of Cranes.
3s. If Simandus was there, they could reroll those 1s. These are strength 6. If Cozio was there, they could reroll that one. All right. He needs to make 7 saves at AP 2 damage each.
7, you say? These are on. He's got a 4-up invul.
All right. So twice. How many wounds does he have?
He has 5 wounds. What's the
Wow.
damage characteristic?
2. So he took 1. So he has 1 wound remaining. Suck.
Yikes!
Okay. My apothecary. Let's see if his profile has changed. Yeah, his weapon skill is worse. But he has 5 attacks. Am I gonna spend Steel Heart on him just to make sure I crush at least 1 sorcerer?
You just. Oh no, you still have 1 CP left.
I'm gonna spend my last CP on Steel Heart with him just to hit on 3s.
Yeah.
Oof. Simandus is there.
Woof.
Wounding on 2s. Okay, 2.
AP.
Oh, 3. 2. Hammers.
Alright, 5-up. Invul. Or armor, whatever. Oof.
6 damage!
Is it 3 each?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have to roll one of those. Hey!
Damn it!
He lives. So
Okay.
3 damage, so he's put to 1.
Man! This God, Tide of Celerity. Okay, I need to move past it. I didn't do it.
Sephu's thrall isn't doing well, and it's because he's so far away from Sephu.
Okay.
That's the reason. You
Here
gotta hang out
comes-
with your thrall.
Wow, the fists aren't great anymore. They don't, I guess
the
they
power
don't cost points on the Dread Knight. Alright, so the Dread Knight's crushing your guy right there. Hitting on 3s, no rerolls. Okay. Strength 12.
T4. Enjoy your 2s.
Alright,
He's not great anymore.
4 at AP 2.
Alright, 5 ups.
Alright, 6 damage.
You smush him.
Yes!
You've been smushed. This is all your fault, Osiris. You abandoned your boy.
Man,
That's so many Cabal points.
Gah!
That's 2. You've dropped me 3 more Cabal points just right in that melee round.
Alright, yeah, I guess you get to fight now. God, I can't believe I didn't kill the sorcerers. Alright, who are you starting with? You still looking things up?
No, I was trying to grab my Exalted Sorcerer stat block. Alright, so I'm going to start with the regular Sorcerer here. He is not a Battle Psyker, he's a Witch Warrior, which are different words. And he's not core, so he just has 4 attacks at a weapon skill 3 up as he swings in with his Force Stave. And he's, swinging at the Paladins.
The Terminators?
Yeah.
Alright.
So 3 of them, strength 7, so... Oh, actually, reroll ones from the Exalted Sorcerer.
He doesn't because he's not core.
Oh, you're right. Alright, so these are on 3s. Alright, 2 of them at AP 1, D3 damage each.
We're good.
Alright,
Paladins.
and then my Exalted... and then he can consolidate... Kind of there. And then my Exalted Sorcerer, he is going to swing with his Force Stave at them. He has 5 attacks, it looks like. 6 plus 1 dice. And these are on 2s, no rerolls. Those are all hits.
Doing great so far.
Wounding on 3s. 4 wounds, AP 1.
Took 1.
Would that get a prospering Kopesh?
Was that 1 damage or
Did
D3?
It's D3. So 2.
2. All right, and the Apothecary lets him save on 6s.
That's fine.
Nope.
Is he still the regenerator, or is it just a field of pain?
He can regenerate. He can bring a body back to life as well.
Alright, so I wound him.
One guy takes 2 damage.
And then this guy's going to consolidate 6 inches in any direction.
Oh shit! It's that dude.
As a Thurger allows him to say, "You're not my
Nope,
thrall.
I'm done.
You're Sephu's thrall.
He just,
Sucks to be you, nerd."
he's just abandoning that other guy.
Yeah, if you had stayed closer here, I wasn't gonna heroically intervene, risking Maatzer for some thrall sorcerer.
Yeah.
Like, what's the game?
Just abandoning the little sorcerer. I love
You
that.
don't get to be exalted by staying put for a thrall.
Okay.
That's my whole fight phase, yeah.
Lovely. I can't. Okay, I'm reeling from those failed charges. Knowing that Dustin was right is the hardest
Oh,
part.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So any points did you get?
Yeah, I'm getting a.
Teleport axe?
I did teleport ass for 3 points. Teleport assassinate. Did I get assassinate, by the way?
You
Killed 1 character. That's it.
Did
I was
you?
so close to crush that guy into
yeah, you
oblivion.
smushed him.
I was so close to killing the others.
That's 3.
I think it's 2. I'll check in a minute.
Behind
Then I
enemy
get 2 more
lines?
for behind enemy
Are
lines.
Isn't that
No,
it?
I'm not. I was thinking engage on all fronts. Oh, I thought I had the other. Oh man,
Haha!
there was my brain doing bad brain
Now
things.
We're tied, so you have 10, I have 12.
Okay, solid. We'll do Thousand Suns movement turn 3.
Woo!
Okay, what was your movement like? These guys barely did anything.
No, they went full speed ahead.
Okay. God, this guy
Ozarist-
just continues to.
Yeah, Ozarist ran away, as any good psyker would.
Oh,
It's over
points.
here.
We forgot to grab your points for the turn.
Oh, I had
think
this
you only
one,
get 5.
this one, and you have this one.
Yep. So you only get 5 points.
Do I have 2? I don't have more than you?
I control 3.
Only 5 points. What am I, bad?
Yep.
Oh.
Graham drew the Grey Knight symbol, which is evidently a penis in a book.
So you want this to not have to be an 18 and over.
All right,
All right,
continue telling me about your movement.
So he stayed put so he can cast. They kind of retreated back to the 12-inch range so he can still melt. He fell back to hide behind them like a coward. These guys stayed put to hold an objective. Sephu came zipping over here with the
God,
intent
he's so
to get up
fast.
in here.
It's so cool.
This guy stepped forward so he can destroy him or shoot there, whatever I decide. Demon Prince flew in here. Proxy gripping his demonic axe to show what this whole coolness is. Yeah, that's fair. That didn't ever come up. And this guy stayed put because he stood up here, so he's at least standing. Meanwhile, the Zanger unit advanced over here, allowing the Shaman and Maatzer to fall behind them as defensive posture.
Cool.
And it's cool. These rubrics are hoofing it. All right, we're going into the psychic phase.
Okay.
It's going to be a little different because
How many,
things are dead.
Yeah, how many Cabal points do you have this turn?
I'm down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21.
That sounds like a lot still.
You dropped me 8 of them, or 5 of them. 5 of them. So it's
Only
a lot.
5?
Yeah.
Okay.
You killed 2 aspiring sorcerer, or 1 aspiring sorcerer, and and then a real sorcerer and 2 of my icons of flame.
Okay, cool.
Cool. So then we're gonna start though with Ozarist here is going to manifest Pyrrhic Flux, and this time it's gonna do something.
Probably not.
Goes off on a 5. He gets a 7.
Pyrrhic Flux does what again?
+1 to strength.
Mm.
Would you like to deny?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You got enough? 5?
No, 7.
I will deny. I will deny with the interceptors right there. We deny.
All right, he's gonna manifest Smite. He does not get Smite at a 4.
Okay.
Yeah, he does.
What are you doing to...
Kick that over to a success for 4.
So it's a 5?
Yeah.
Apothecary is going to defend them. Denied.
Eat one of your denials.
You did eat one of my
Oh, so
denials.
it's 5 points actually. So that's Ozarist for the failure. He does not need to Sorcerer's Facade, so he's going to smite. This requires a 6. I got a 9. No, a 10.
Oh, I guess I'll let it happen.
All right, there's a diet smite or a regular smite. 3 mortal wounds
All right.
going against these guys, I guess.
5 of Philippine.
Or no, sorry, that would hit this guy.
From him? No, he's definitely closer.
under 10. Yeah, it's definitely closer.
Okay. Kills this guy, and another guy takes the damage. You killed a model of mine.
I did it. I'll get VP this turn, maybe.
You have to kill that whole unit.
Um,
First Grey Knight death.
Now the Witch Warrior here is going to smite. It goes off on a 7 now. Yeah. That fails, so I'm going to command point that. Yeah. Into the exact same numbers. I don't know how that happens. Like, how do the dice do the same thing? That means they didn't actually roll, right? That's a bummer. Well, he is going to Gaze of Hate. I hate you, he shouts. And that goes off at a 9.
What is that again?
That is 3 dice, 4 deal mortal wound. Ooh, and he got a 9, so I can actually spend a CP to regenerate D3 wounds, but I don't see that helping.
He's going to get hammered.
Yeah.
I accept. So 4 ups
I need to
do.
target, and I'm going to target the apothecary.
Oh, okay, sure.
It's 2 mortal wounds.
I don't feel no pain. Damn. All right, he takes 2. My apothecary has. Did he change? He goes down to 3 wounds.
My loyal thrall is gone. Sephu, off in the distance here, is going to manifest
Time warp.
swelled by the warp, requiring 6. He gets us 9.
I let that happen.
I lost all my cards. Oh, I'm a mess. And then he's going to, while I look for that, he's also going to manifest Temporal Surge. It's a 7. I get a 7.
Nice. What does Temporal Surge do?
That's warp time.
Can you charge after that?
Yes. Unless there's some rule not listed on the card that prevents that.
I'll let it happen. All right, I'll allow it.
And then he is going to use, so he's swelled by the warp, and he is warp surge, or temporally surged. We need to find. Use that. Swelled by the warp is right there. It's in my hand. So it's swollen about the warp.
Swole.
Oh, that's what it's about. He went to the warp gym. And then my Zanger rubric over here is actually going to manifest Sorceress Facade. This was that first dice was the 4 plus 4, 8, 9. It goes off.
Okay.
So they're going to teleport away. Wham!
Repositioned.
He's going. My rubric here is going to manifest Glamour of Zinch. I got it in 11.
What does that do?
-1 to hit rolls against my choice of boy.
I need an 11 to block that, so I'll just let it happen.
All right, I'm going to put that on my
Daemon Prince.
And then I'm going to have my rubric with his hand out. Looking for a handout. Classic rubric.
Isn't he
reads.
dead? Oh, no, wait, it's this guy over here.
No,
He's already-
rubric with the handout is dead. Yeah, that's the one you killed. So he's gone. Let me red mark him so that I just remember that. It's hard to remember.
You got that going on.
And then Scarab Cult Terminator, no one nearby to heal, so he is going to manifest Smite, which I've already done. Right?
Well, he's taken 1 wound. He can heal himself.
Yeah, Smite 3 times is how many I've.
There's 3, so this will be 9.
Is it 3
8.
times? He attempted Smite. He attempted Smite. That's 2. I think that's all I've done so far.
I denied 1, I know.
Yeah, I did one. Oh, because I boosted it.
Yeah.
Oh, he attempted Smite as well, so this is the 4th.
Okay.
This will
Yeah.
be my 4th time, so this will
So
be
plus 3, so 8.
8. So yeah, where was I talking about?
Curbs!
Yeah, he's going to manifest Smite at an 8. Got 4.
Excellent.
Or 5, rather. And then, moving on to Zanger Shaman here. So Smite requires a 9 now.
Yes, sir.
He is going to manifest Smite, which he gets at an 11.
Wow!
Super Smite. It's going to be hitting this thing.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna. Maatzer hasn't cast yet, has he?
No.
I accept.
All right. 4 mortal wounds.
Maybe. Damn it! I can never make those.
This Zanger Shaman is going to manifest Smite.
This is on a 10 he
Fails.
needed? Yeah.
He fails. My Demon Prince is going to manifest Twist of Fate. Death Hex.
Yes.
I don't think he gets it at a 6, because
No.
if Death Hex has a 6 warp charge,
That'd be
then
insane.
game over. It has a 8 warp charge.
And you've already
You know
command pointed 1.
Yeah, but I am going to spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and it gets +2, so it goes off on an 8.
Okay. My Dread Knight's gonna deny it. Fuck! Fuck! Oh, is that worth my last command point?
It's got a 4-up invul and it's about to be gone.
Yeah, he's just getting -1 to being hit right now. That's worth my last command point. Alright, I denied it, just barely, on a 9. Alright.
Alright.
No death hex!
He's going to smite, which needs a 10 now, right?
You did a 10 already, you need an 11 now. No, you do need a 10 now. Yes, that's what it is. Nope.
Didn't get it. Alright, and now for Maatzer. I'm going to start with a smite that goes off on an 11.
Yeah.
For free.
Huh?
I'm going to use a Pact from Beyond to just cast it at its minimum required warp charge value.
No shit.
So this just goes off on a 7, or on an 11, so that's a d6 smite.
Well, I'm going to try to deny it with these guys, I guess. Nope.
Alright, so this guy's going to take...
Woo! Rolling hot. He again soaks none of them.
And
That
then-
is 8 rolls with that I've failed. Or 7.
Doombolt at a warp charge of 6. An 8.
Alright, this guy's going to deny it. I denied it.
Zeech's Firestorm, warp charge of 6. I got an 11, so it's 5 up.
Simandus!
Sorry, 12. Sorry, 12.
Simandus gets an 11. Ugh. Alright.
So I roll 9, and 5 ups are mortal wounds on your
Yeah.
your big boy. 1, 2, 3. 3 mortal wounds.
Okay. Come on, buddy. Soak any of them. Okay, I've soaked 1 out of 10. Oh, boy.
That's all I have. Didn't manage to kill him. Have I destroyed a model?
You destroyed one
model.
Yeah, 1 interceptor.
So I have to get VP out of that. I have to hope you don't successfully smite me.
Yeah.
That's where we're at. That's where this game went. Unfortunately, he doesn't. Even if I great sorcered him to cast another, he only knows Twist of Fate, so it wouldn't help. Okay, well we're going into the shooting phase.
Alright, you start with the Hell guy. Forge Fiend!
I'm gonna start. Let's start over here. I want to warp flame these nerds.
Okay, are they all within 12?
Yes, should be. Yes.
Alright.
All right,
Sick.
that's why I stopped smiting them. All right, so it's 5d6
Okay, but
flamers.
you did not get Presage off on them.
No, I have got period focus on them. Did I not?
You didn't, I denied it.
Oh, then it has to be distinct. Oh, yeah, because it'll lay the card down. Ah! So, on a 5, so here's the number of
All these buffs everywhere.
here's the number of S5 flames. Well, I guess we'll do them separately. 1 S5. It's AP2, so 1 at AP2.
So 4 up. Fail it.
So 1 damage, and then 12, 14, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, they're actually all model flamers. Good for you.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I like the flamer. I like the look of them. They just weren't good.
Yeah, wounding on
alright.
4s now?
These are wounding on 4s, yeah. No rerolls of any kind. So 5 of them, maybe 2.
Okay, that could have been a lot worse.
If those were S5.
Yeah, that would have been much better. You kill a guy and a half.
Yay! I did some flaming.
Alright, kill an interceptor and a half. Let me find out who's dead. Interceptor's still holding strong.
He's going to shoot his Infernal Bolt pistol at this guy.
Okay.
Hits on a 5. Wounds on a 4, AP2.
He take how?
Fire, bolt of fire, sears him. Haha. Then we're going to pop over here. These shots all at these nerds.
Okay.
So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. They moved, but I think that's within 12. So it's going to be 5 Infernal Bolt shots, and then we'll do the 5 Soul Reaper. These are on 3s. 2 hits on 4s. 2 wounds, AP2. 1 damage.
Ow! You kill a Terminator.
I did it! Oh, because he was already at 1,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Alright, and then 5 Soul Reaper shots.
Here. Oh, he has 3 wounds now.
Yeah.
Yay!
5 Soul Reapers. Much better.
Wounding on
Wounding
3s.
on 3s. So 3 at AP3.
Ouch! I don't have cover. That's so weird. You kill a second Terminator. Ow! That's mean.
Zanger stuff does nothing. Seppu's gonna shoot that big guy,
It's called a Dread Knight.
the Dread Knight, with his Infernal Bolt Pistol. Wait, actually. Yes. He shoots with that. Gets a 6. It hits.
Okay.
Got a 1, so he misses his wound. The Aspiring Sorcerer's also going to do the same. He hits. He wounds. AP2.
Oh boy. Wait, shit! I wasn't even.
What?
His Haloed and Soulfire. I wasn't even paying attention.
I did a 6 and a 6.
Okay, sure. Haha.
Actually, both.
He gets it. -1 to shooting him.
Okay.
For whatever that's worth. Wait a minute. What the hell are you doing here? You're part of the Purifier Squad.
Maatzer is going to shoot him with an Infernal Bolt Pistol. Pacha!
Nice.
Misses. That's all the shooting over there. Wow. 1,000 Suns. All right. He is going to shoot him. He is reduced in a profile.
So he's hitting on 4s now.
Unless I spend a CP to Blasphemous Edition or whatever it's called now. So
Is that worth your last CP?
probably not. I'm just going to shoot all those shots at... maybe. Because it denies you a command point if it works. How many wounds does he have?
4, I think.
What's this, 3?
That's just a die on the table. I should have cleaned it up.
Alright, I'm going to do it because... No, I need that 6 for a reroll. Give me that back.
Okay.
Shoot him at force. Yay, wouldn't have done anything. So 4
Strength
hits.
8 though, right?
Yeah,
3
so
on
we have
2s.
2s. 3 wounds, AP2, 2 damage each.
For 3 up actually because of cover.
Teams up?
Yeah, Tide of Shadows. All right, we got it.
Yeah. Oof, I did nothing with him.
Mhm.
All right,
Okay.
I'm at 1 CP still, and that's all of my shoot. No, Scarabs. I've heard of these boys. We're going to empty
They have a
20
lot.
shots into him.
Oh, mean.
I don't have enough points to Infernal Fusillade, or whatever it's called, Veteran's Vengeance. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Uh-huh.
I'm just going to throw here, even though it's unlucky for me. This is so cool.
That is cool.
These are on
3s.
3s. That's fun.
See, our Terminator's great. All these Storm Bolters just feel awesome. Sorry, Inferno Combi Bolters.
I pulled one out for that one.
Okay, sure. What are you on 4s?
Yes.
Oh boy.
4, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them at AP2.
Okay. He's dead, but just barely.
Oh, because he's not.
Yeah, because it's not out of 12. He's dead, but just barely.
Too.
Okay. Oh, suck.
Deny those points. Huzzah.
Brother Abel, you did your
That
best.
that was going to be 15 points for you.
Yeah.
And now it's down to only 5.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So that
I'm
is.
still getting. I still control 3 points.
Oh, crap. So yeah, it will still be 15. That's nothing. Okay, so that's my shooting. Now into the
Charge phase.
Scarging. Yeah, there's gonna be some. We gotta do some shit.
He's already in combat.
They're gonna stay put because that's not valuable for me. But we are gonna do.
You want to just run up and slap some Terminators?
Gonna do some charging here. He is going to charge.
I don't have any command points.
Is Warp Ritual? Is it just Psychers or is it Psychers or Psychic character?
Psychic character.
Okay. I'm probably not gonna be able to cast that much more. So Zanger Shamans. I'm gonna have Sephu charge him.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have any command points to Overwatch.
Actually, no, Sephu won't. Demon Prince. Demon Prince is gonna get in there and do it. Either one. Demon Prince.
He succeeds. Okay.
He actually will charge. My Aspiring will charge. He gets it at 9.
Nice.
He's actually gonna run over here. And then
Then Sephu?
Sephu's also going to get up in there.
He's an insane threat range.
Do I trust the Demon Prince to do it, and then Sephu can rely on... Oh, there's killed by Sephu's dead. I'm going to keep Sephu in this sort of safe zone.
Remember, I can't interrupt.
No, I meant from Bolter Fire.
Oh, yeah. I see.
I'm going to keep Sephu in the safe zone, even though it's not...
Well, he's not protected now.
It's in 3. Is he not?
Yeah, because you need 3 models to
you're
do.
right. Okay. Yeah, he's going to charge. 12.
You
That was 1. All right. That is my charge phase.
don't want to charge my Dreadnought?
No, I do have Prospering Kopeshes. What's the toughness on that? 7?
He's 7, and he has a
there's
2-up save.
bright, glowy fist. I don't want to play that game.
Okay. He does kill a Terminator with each hit.
Yeah, and he has a bright, glowy fist.
Okay.
All right, let's do the fight phase.
Sweet.
I want to see what my Demon Prince does. He has 5 attacks. All right, so the Demon Prince.
Hitting on 3 is because of Haloed and Soulfire. Does this until the start of your next turn. Each time it attacked him. Yeah, so he's still -1 to being hit.
Woof.
Haloed and Soulfire. All right, roll that. 3s. Hey, did
No reroll. And no. That's
what's the strength?
It's +2 with this, so 9.
Okay, so wounding on 3s.
Wowza.
2.
All right, 2 at AP, 2. Each is 3 damage.
All right, 4 up invuln. Gotta make them both.
You're invuln.
Nope, he gone. Ooh.
Oh, that would be nice for you right now.
It would be rad, but these don't explode. Okay. Oof.
All right, so can I make my aspiring? So he can consolidate closer towards things, right?
Yeah, as long as he goes sort of close to any model.
Okay, I'm not going to consolidate. Can he still pile in?
You can pile in it and consolidate. Yep.
Cool, that's my fight phase.
Okay.
Oh no, now we go into the actual fight.
And my apothecary
You
is
get to
going to
choose
crush
the
him with a
switch
hammer. 4s. 1. Oh, that
chance I can live.
sucks. Okay. Oh, do you mind if I make his feel the pain real quick for the
Yeah.
pistol shot? Forgot about that. Nope. All right. Wound him on a 2. What?
What?
What? That's infuriating.
Gonna kill him back. He's on 3s. That's a hit.
That's infuriating.
4 hits with the force state, filled with the power and light of Zinch. 3s. 2 of them at AP1, D3 each.
Okay, 1 got through.
And he takes 3 wounds.
That's infuriating.
Feel no pain, 2 of these.
That's infuriating. That is insanely upsetting.
We look up and everyone's like, wow, that witch warrior might as well be a battle psyker.
That's insanely upsetting.
That didn't make any sense, but it is wonderful for me.
I'm so angry.
He branched into force save in like a cool warding stance against those guys.
Do you want to pile into my Terminators?
No, that's just free attacks. Yeah.
Oh, that's insane. Okay.
That's the fight phase.
All right. What's your score at the end of your turn?
Oh, I didn't do shit. Yeah, I basically failed a lot.
Yeah, that's
No
true.
way, I engaged in all fronts. No, I didn't, because I think I left this quadrant. I think I'm no longer wholly
It
with
depends on where your big boy is. Is he 24?
Where's the center? Is it this black dot?
Yeah, and have to be 6 from the center, and
Yeah.
so he's in. He's good.
Woo,
So you got
get
2
all
points.
fronts, I did it.
Greatest turn 1, I got 15 points for Dominion, so still winning, which is good. A little bit of movement. These guys, we're just kind of walking around this dude. We just gotta like side smite him. That'll kill him.
Don't side smite, that's rude.
These guys teleported forward, and we're gonna sneak back around here and just stab him right in the butt.
Don't do that to Osiris. He's the Lord of Cranes. He likes bird ponds.
These guys are staying put. The Dreadnought over there is gonna go crush those Terminators.
No one likes this.
And then Hero Hammer right here.
Oh, that's cool.
Samandus and Akoziel are gonna take on the Demon Prince and Sephu. It's gonna be great.
That is pretty cool.
All right, and I have 1 command point. I'm gonna go into my psychic phase. The first thing we're gonna do, nobody's engaged, so I can't use Fire of the Covenant, which is too bad. Simandus has witch spells on my sheet. Empiric Amplification. Amplification. He is going to cast Empiric Amplification.
Which one's that? Oh,
That's
that's Doom.
+1 damage.
Oh.
He gets it on an 8. And I'm going to put it on to your Demon Prince.
I'm gonna have the Prince deny that. Belay that order, Captain. I got an 8.
Okay, so your Demon Prince has Empiric Amplification on him.
Oh yeah, buff. Wait, is that a malediction?
It is a malediction. And then Akoziel is going to. Akoziel's going to. No, not yet. These dudes right here are going to smite these roofs.
Smite them.
I got an 11.
I'm gonna 3d6 deny it with him,
Right, so
or
last
with the
command point.
with the roots. Yeah.
All right,
I denied it at a 13.
nice. Okay.
At least you can't overwatch now.
That is worth it. Oh, frick! I mean, it was
Yeah.
either then all your shooting gets to go into somebody else.
Yep.
Or, yeah.
Okay. Excellent.
So it did work.
It did work. These guys are going to hammer hand themselves. We got it on an 11.
This dude is going to deny.
Okay. All right, so they get hammer hand, which has to go on themselves. It just means they reroll wounds
Nice.
in the 5 phase.
It's interesting. Basically, they get to choose between do they want to deal some mortal wounds or do they want to
Reroll.
have reroll wounds. That's like an optional or a choice of buff each
Yeah,
turn.
it's really cool. My Dreadnought over there is going to do Armored Resilience, which he gets on a 6.
I'm going to deny that with those guys. Those I denied it at a 7.
Okay, nothing happens.
These guys. Terminators.
These Terminators are going to smite them Terminators of yours.
Okay.
We did not get that one.
Oh, because it's ramped up.
Yep. And hi. I think that's it. Ecosiel could cast Gate, but I don't want him to.
Thought you need that teleport ass.
Oh, you're right. Oh, baby. Want to see something stupid?
No.
Okay, he's going to cast Cave Infinity. He gets it on another 11.
Maatzer denies. No, Maatzer's okay with whatever you're doing.
All right, he's going to cast Cave Infinity on himself and move back 1 inch.
Oh, now if you teleport, I hope you fail by 1 inch.
If he fails by 1 inch, I'm going to be
Why
so
don't you just
depressed.
step back less than an inch?
Because he needs to be 9 inches away.
Oh,
Yeah.
haha.
That's how Cave Infinity works, dummy. All right,
Oh, that was mean.
gonna go. I think that's all my psychic. Unfortunately, we're gonna go straight into shooting. We're just gonna put a flamethrower into him
Yeah,
and
that's
some bolters right there.
So you're just gonna flame him?
So the incinerator into him. Die.
Yeah, probably.
That is 5 wounds at AP1.
5, you say? These are on 4s.
Die. Here comes some storm bolters at these guys. No rerolls, unfortunately. 2 wounds here. Who might be?
No, I think so.
Double 1, please.
Damn. Nope, safe.
And we're just gonna do a smash. Oh, we're gonna throw a crack grenade, and then we do some other storm bolters.
Crack grenade.
So first the crack grenade. Hits on a 3. Yeah, buddy. Wounds on a 3.
That's
Wounds on a 3. Yeah, buddy. AP1. Damn it. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For I'm just gonna do 2 sets of 3 while I have the dice. So here we go with storm bolters. Boop, bop, boop, bop, beep. All right. This is the first set. So we're gonna have. Ooh, nice. So we're gonna start with 7 wounds, and then. Man, that character bubble I had right there was really cool while it lasted.
Yeah.
Castling.
Castling. I
right.
should have thrown down
11.
CP. 11? 11 on what?
wounds. No AP. Into the boys.
Can I skip that?
No, you can't.
I only have 5 dice, so here's we're going a couple times.
Go once.
4. There's 5. 9.
Damn. So you got 2 more. Yes! I killed the rubric.
Whoa! Kill this one over here.
This is probably going to do nothing, so I'm just going to get rid of the assault cannons real quickly into your Terminators. Missed once. Wounding on 3s. I like to walk away from the camera. when
I
I'm
understand.
rolling. Okay, so 4, please.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yes.
Safe.
All right, let's see how many flames. Another waste of time. 4 wounds. 8 to 1 damage.
It goes down to 1.
It's unfortunate.
You're slowly but surely melting him.
All right. Simandus is going to pop some his Mastercrafted Stormbolter into Sephu.
Oh, damn, I forgot to declare that these. Oh, I used my thing. Never mind.
So we've hit Sephu 4 times, wounding him with force. We've wounded Sephu 3 times. If you won, 2 damage each.
All right, he's gonna use his 3 or 4 up invuln. Safe.
Wow, suck.
666. That's somebody's number.
Ecosiel's doing the same thing.
What, Sephu?
Yep. 4 wounds against him. AP 1, 2 damage each. Die this time.
4. It's AP1.
AP 1, 2 damage each.
2 damage each. All right, he is down to 2 wounds.
He has 6?
Yeah. The Paragon of Change gave him +1 attack, +1 wound.
Wow, cool.
Yeah.
Damn. All right, we're just going to do a bunch of storm bolters into him.
They did upgrade them. I think in 8th they had 4 wounds.
4. All right, here we go. We're doing all these just storm bolters. Can you give me one more of my dice over there? Boop.
So where do these come from? Those
The storm, those termies in the back.
Terminators.
And
in
we're
the
not
back.
close
It's
enough
4
to-
rolls after.
Yeah, we're not close enough to Coziel, but we are close. Or we're not close enough to Simandus, but we are close enough to Coziel. We roll 1s.
Roll 1 to wound.
Okay, so that's a significant number. That's a significant number for 8, 11.
I shouldn't have put Sepu in there. I meant to save the CP for Risen, or for the Implacable
Yeah.
Defenders to force the fire at the Aspiring Sorcerer.
I thought that was going to happen.
11.
The Super Smite is very fortunate for me. Yes.
3 ups.
3 ups. Oh, shit.
Right, 'cause
Die.
yeah, you kill Sepu.
Lovely.
Sepu zips away. Woo!
Great. This is going really well. Sepu's dead.
Oh, boy.
Which is good because he was going to cleave through my psychers like butter.
They killed my boy.
I'm going to just quickly do some off-screen storm bolters right here because probably not going to do anything.
Okay.
So a little bit. I killed one guy.
Claimed it would do nothing, and then it killed a guy. Cheater, pumpkin eater.
Dreadnought's going to charge right up in their behinds.
Oh, we're on charge. Got a 1 and a 6. You know, that could have been a 9.
Doesn't matter.
Celery
I need
salt.
a 1. Celery salt?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's how this is working. Simandus is going to charge the both of these nerds.
Do it.
Woo! My boy.
He gets it.
And now, Ecozio is going to charge there with a +1 because of first to the fray.
That's cool.
Damn him. Really don't want Ecozio to just be out in the open by himself.
That's fair.
I'm going to hold on to that command. I am...
Off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
I'm just trying to think if I got... Does Simandus have that Demon Prince? Yeah. He's doing 3 damage with his sword. He's got him.
Maybe. Demon Prince, you can only allocate 1/2 of your attacks to the Demon Prince.
Oh, you're right! I forgot about that.
He has 2-up armor.
Ecozio's gonna hang out. No! Ecozio's charging. I'm re-rolling with my last command point. Give me that 8. Damn it!
Rerolls, I thought we removed that from our card deck. Just like grab it from your deck you just bought, throw it in the garbage. It's not a real stratagem, it's a joke.
Ugh, so his deep striking, he's not killing that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, he killed Sefu.
Did he?
Yeah, he blasted him with his gun.
Boo!
So we got it. We're good. Okay, so we're going to go to this weird charge over here.
No, I don't like this one.
I
I can't Overwatch anymore.
have to check if the interceptors, their rule works in flying. They're in charge phase now. Each time someone makes normal advances, falls back, models... No. Okay, that's fine. Alright, you're going to charge both Big Boy and his posse.
Brad, I can't Overwatch, so you're good. Oh, you get it.
Solid.
Oh, do you teleport behind you, say nothing personal, kid?
Nothing personnel, kid.
Nice. That's cool. That's a line. That's actually modeled the stance I gave for Sepu.
I remember.
Cult of Duplicity. That's why he's teleporting behind you.
Okay. And then the Terminators are not going to charge because I want to hold that objective.
That's fair. Points king.
I think that's it. I'm going to do my fight. You can't interrupt, so I'm just going to go to town.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm going to start with my Dreadnought. I think... Let's see. He doesn't have Shock Assault anymore. So...
5 attacks?
The 5 attacks, yeah. Okay. So he's hitting on 2s. Lovely. He is Strength 12. Solid. 5 wounds at AP 3 each.
Oh, 5-up involved.
Each one is a dead Terminator. Obscene! Dreadnoughts.
I didn't respect that dreadnought the entire round. I just kind of sat there and casually walked. Now I realize I should have teleported away because...
You could have teleported, you could have shot him.
Should have done anything. I just thought that was the slowest advancing non-threat. And then he, one fight phase, punched 220 points off the table.
Yeah, buddy. Dreadnoughts are historically not great in Grey Knights, but...
I just like that. It's just like he swiped his hand.
They're like, ignore him. He is not worth our time.
He just like scooped them up and put them in the dustbin.
I like that you are more scared of him because of his glowy fist.
No, the glowy fist was like, that guy's not worth engaging.
Yeah, all right. So Simandus is going to go to town. He is going to fight...
You can allocate all your attacks at the Aspiring Sorcerer.
I'm going to allocate half of them to the Aspiring Sorcerer because I must, and then half to him.
You don't have to allocate half to the Sorcerer.
You go to hell.
You could just give up.
3 attacks. He's hitting on 2s.
This is on the Sorcerer or...
On the Demon Prince first. He's hitting on 2s.
Don't you know his name or something like that?
The Prophesier. I didn't say his name, and that's why... You know...
What does that do for
the
you?
Apothecary had his true name
Yeah.
on a shard.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, so the Apothecary knew his true name.
Oh, and he died.
Yeah, he's dead.
That's actually why we killed him.
Yeah. Okay, then he's got Strength 5 against your toughest 6, right?
So 6 or 7, yeah.
So Hammer of Righteousness, this is wounding on 4s. Okay, 1 wounded AP, 3 damage.
So 5 up armor or a 4 up invuln going with the invuln. That's a 4.
That's upsetting. Alright, well I'm going to annihilate.
Didn't touch me.
Alright, well I hit the other guy 2 times. Wound him twice, AP 3 damage each.
Or 5 up invuln.
No!
Simandus does nothing.
No!
Nothing!
That's upsetting. Alright, well the Interceptor's over here. God, that's infuriating. Alright, the Interceptors are going to dump most of their attacks into him.
He has 1 wound.
Yeah.
Okay,
No, you're right. Alright, we're going to put these 3 into them and those 4 into them.
That's fair.
So that's 3, 6, 9. So 13 attacks to your Magister.
That's my Exalted Sorcerer. Yeah, that's fair. But why would you destroy 3 to gear?
3 to gear.
3 to gear.
Alright, hitting on 3s. Strength 5 with 4 swords now.
T4.
These guys are insanely lethal. Holy shit! Can you make 12 saves at AP 3?
Wait, okay, perfect.
Wow, that's ridiculously
AP3
lethal.
4 up invulns. There's more than one.
Wow, he almost made it.
Yeah, but he doesn't. Osiris, the Lord of Cranes, is banished.
Okay, and then I've got 3, 6, 9 strikes at your rubrics. There's more misses, but we're still doing good. Come on, fingers. All right. 3 at AP 3. Sorry, 4 at AP 3 because we're strength 5.
Damage characteristic?
2. So
5 ups. That's
goodbye!
3. Damage characteristic is 2, right? Yeah, so that clears house. Oof.
Wow, blenders! Grey Knights do a lot of strikes now.
Oof.
Okay, we're going to just do this real quick.
Is there any fights left for you?
Yes.
Where?
No, everything I've touched is dead.
Yeah. I'm going to hoist up... Oh, and also your stuff -1 to hits against him anyways.
Oh, it didn't matter.
I'm going to hoist up that demonic axe and just crush Grand Master Simandus. These are on 2s. I hit all 5 times.
Cool.
Strength is 9.
So winning on 2s.
2s. 5 wounds at AP 2, 3 damage each.
I will choose to activate... Wait, AP 2?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so the Curse of Sacrifice makes a 3-up save. I don't even need to activate the Servant of the Throne.
Yeah, me too.
I save every one of them.
All 5?
Yeah.
Oh, screw you. Malefic Talon Swipe, 2 up. Got it. Strength, it says only on 3. I do nothing.
Okay.
Aspiring Sorcerer.
Watch him one-shot
Trips
him.
him. 3 4-state attacks. 3s, rerolling 1s. 2. These are on, oh my god, neither, no, those both hit. These are AP 1.
AP 1, so 2s?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which does nothing. Our stabs do nothing, and this is just a fight of the ancients. This is like a Marvel fight. Everyone's getting punched. No one's getting hurt.
Okay, that was the whole turn.
Did you score any points?
I did. I scored 2 points for behind enemy lines, a lot for assassinate, and I got 3 for teleport.
Do you remember how many for?
Let me count. But if you want to give me 3 for teleport, no, I'll count otherwise. Then we'll be back after Thousand Suns movement turn 4. Thousand Suns movement turn 4.
All right, and well, it's a cool-looking horde scene. I've piled my zangers underneath here, out of here, fallen some rubrics back from out in the open. I've moved all my character blob up front towards Simandus. The idea basically being, oh, fuck! I'm still holding 1-2 objectives, but there's no way I could have reached that open third. So I think on objectives I might be out of this, but I can at
Can you
least
just teleport?
But I can at least murder Simandus and prove the God King can bleed.
Can you kill him? I don't know.
We're gonna find out. So that's the game plan. Also, I'm down to 11 Cabal points. I
Yeah!
don't like that. That makes me unhappy.
I like that mechanic, that your force weakens as you lose the psychic tethers.
But I liked my sorcerers doing a lot of sorcerer things. So I'm going through my cast order here, I'm like, okay, Osiris, well, he's dead. Warp Flame Rubric, yeah, well, died in the same battle. Witch Warrior, yeah. Loyal Thrall Sorcerer. All right, well, Sephu. Okay. Oh, but here we are. Rubric with the Zanger head. Where are you at here? Okay, so this mutant aspiring sorcerer. He is able to play...
Did you make him part of the Cult of Mutation?
No, because I knew the sorcerer's son. I think I might really run him that way, though, because I don't need 4 teleporters.
Yeah.
He is going... And it would also be nice to work reality, because I could just stop these crap.
Wow, that would really affect my interceptors.
The problem is the only people that were in that cult are now all dead.
Haha!
And actually, I'm realizing I should have done it way earlier when they were there, and they could have done...
That would have been so cool. Oh, because you wouldn't even have to see them. You could have
Yeah,
just done this, and it would have... That's an incredibly good
Yeah.
utility power.
I just needed to use it correctly.
All right.
All right, so start of psychic phase. Let's pull these away. But going through that order, we're starting at Rubric Zanger here. He is going to smite. Yeah, he's going to smite.
What's he smiting? Can he see
He
anything?
got 9, though. Zinch.
I guess he can see them.
Yeah, I think it's them.
Okay, they will accept.
We accept 1 more wound, you nerd.
Yeah, take it.
All right, Rubric with the staff down here. He creates an illusion, a glamour, that some might say, of Zinch at 7. That's success.
What does it do?
I'm going to put -1 to hit rolls against Maatzer, probably. Would you like to deny? It's a blessing. He wards Maatzer. There's several Maatzers.
I take it.
All right. Now I can't teleport over there because I made a goof. And then I look. Oh, we got Rubric. No, he's dead. Scarab Quill Terminator. Okay, they're dead. But Zanger Shamans. This Zanger Shaman.
So bright.
Yeah, I painted him as though he was already glamored. Where's the center? Where's that? Keep going.
It's right under Simandus. Literally, Simandus is standing in the very center of the battlefield.
Wow. All right, he is also going to... the Zanger Shaman, you know what? I think I'm going to use a spell I haven't used yet, because it'll be more fun to use a new spell. And I don't think a Smite will do much for me here. Nope, that's garbage. He is going to Smite at a 6. The Warp Charge is 6. He gets a 10, an 11 actually, because he has +1.
Oh, wow.
So super Smite on these nerds.
Oh, boy. Well, they're going to at least try to deny it. They don't.
And then they take 4 mortal wounds.
Wow, you're rolling hot with those super smites. They soak 2 of them, so 1
That's
dies.
good power.
Oh.
All right, and then this thing,
My Terminators needed it, honestly. We always fall. So it's a mortal wound, so it's great.
This Zanger Shaman is going to attempt the Psychic Ritual.
Oh!
Or sorry, the Warp Ritual. It's Warp Charge 3 or 4. Doesn't matter, I got an 8.
He got a 9. He's +1, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that is an 8. I don't know my now.
Simandus, this was the whole reason that Simandus has joined this battle, is to make sure this ritual is not commanded. God, that's a cool little scene. Simandus is going to stop this ritual. Oh, with the 9! He was so close.
Ooh, that's 5 VP.
Okay.
All right, no, that's 4 VPs. 1 more is an additional 5. All right, and then we're going to pop over to, gosh dang, not much out there. Demon Prince. The Demon Prince is going to smite. This needs a 7.
The Prophecy.
The Prophecy gets it at a 7.
All right,
Would you like to
Kozia will deny it. He got a 7. Ouch.
So close.
Simandus is going to take 3 mortal wounds.
Will he? Oh, this is Jack. Yes! Wow, he takes 3. He's down to 3, I think. Right? Yeah, he's down to 3. Oh, shit.
The Demon Prince will then prophesy. He reaches out using the same powers granted by Maatzer, and he foresees your doom as he is twisting fate, reworking it as an 8, which goes off to take away your death, basically death hexing.
Oh, shit. These guys are going to deny that. Absolutely. Yeah, no, that's a 9.
All right.
Absolutely, we're not letting you take away Simandus' invuln.
Well, then Maatzer, in his rage, is going to go do a bunch of shit. He's going to start with a smite,
Okay.
which needs an 8 now.
I think he's a 9 now. No, you're right, an 8.
I got a 10, and I'm going to kick that up to an 11 for...
Well, it's an 11 anyway,
Oh, there is an 11.
because it's a +1.
All right, I'm going to just deal more wounds.
Sucks. I guess these guys are going to deny it. Oh, suck.
4 mortal wounds.
You have been kicking ass with those super smites.
3.
Simandus, I
You
can't.
can't reroll Field No Pain?
You can't reroll Feel No Pains. Oh, that sucks. Mortal wounds. Oh.
Maatzer cackles a bird cackle.
Well, mortal wounds have to. I'll wait until he's against somebody who doesn't just shit mortal wounds.
Oh no, I remember I couldn't touch him with a demonic axe. He's
Yeah.
infantry that I was like, "Wadink!" So then Maatzer, having murdered him, raises his hand up towards a Koziel. and
Oh,
thunders
Grand
forth
Master!
A doom bolt at got a 6.
Does it really cast on a 6?
Yeah, but I can choose to reroll this and maybe go higher.
It casts on a 6 and does 3 mortal wounds?
Yeah.
That's
It
insane.
used to be like a 9 and 1d3 mortal
Yeah.
wounds. Yeah. Do you have any denies left?
I do.
Where?
They're this guy. I think he's in range.
Maatzer? No.
Then I have the interceptors. What about them? No.
I need you to weigh in on that. I would say no.
No, he's not.
All right. I reach out to Koziel and blast him for 3 mortal wounds.
You're not going to try to get a bigger one?
No, it doesn't have an explosion. I just wanted to guard it.
I soak 2 of them.
Oh, yeah, 2 of them. All right. So, kind of melt you. Don't succeed. Then we're going to go for the big one. I'm going to conjure forth a Firestorm of Tzeentch.
Okay.
It's a 6. We're shooting for that 9.
Got 3, 4.
I'm using that command point to reroll. I got a 6. Did I use...
You did.
What did I use?
Wait, you haven't. You haven't used any of your Cabal points, if that's what you're talking about.
6. I can only boost it to... Oh, no, that's a 7. I can boost it to a 9. For 9 of these, I can boost it to a 9.
Oh, God.
5.
So he's using the last of his, cult's power. Okay. Oof!
For Tzeentch, so on 5s, these are mortal wounds. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that paid off. 4 mortal wounds.
Come on, buddy.
Killing, but...
I soaked 2 of them.
Ooh,
It's into
that's
3.
defensive.
Oh,
All right,
boy.
Those are all my spells. We're moving into the shooting phase, and we're jumping right into it with he holds out an Infernal Bolt shot, and ba-dink!
Okay.
It hits. It misses.
Okay.
Maatzer does the same. Patink! It hits. It deals no wounds. That's all the shooting over here. He's going to throw his bullets into them. It's 48 inch range, so that's a hit.
48. Wow, I thought it was only 24.
At least I thought I
trust
got
you.
boosted. No, I don't trust me. Don't you dare trust me. New character sheets. 48, yeah. there you go.
Wow, that's so much better than it used to
It
be.
used to be 36.
What a gun platform.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of 14 now. So 48. So these are
8 shots.
3s, because he's currently at 7 now. And he's not core.
Wow.
So 6 hits against those Terminators. Only on 2s. So 5 at AP, 2 damage each.
So 3 is because of Tide of Shadows. Kills a Terminator.
You're still in range of that, aren't you?
Still got the objective.
We've lost 4 this round, so maybe you'll...
I lost 2 this round.
Alright, these guys are going to shoot him.
Okay.
It's 2 Inferno Bolters, and 6 Soul Reapers. So
5 Soul Reapers.
5. 2 Inferno Bolters. Pchink, pchink. 1 hits, 1 misses. No wounds. Soul Reapers. 3. 2 wounds. AP 3.
4s. All right, he survives on 1.
Oh, he takes 1 damage for 2 damage?
Yep.
Oh, and he had 3. Oh, I don't think I have any more scooting.
I don't think you do either.
No,
I
I
think that
don't.
was
That's
it.
all my scooting. All right, charge phase. Oh, there's nothing I can do to clear out. Is this 12?
Nope. Oh, yeah, if you get a double 6, you get there.
I do it. Zanger power. Nope.
Okay.
And then, is this worth it, my lord? Is it worth it?
He still has Empiric Amplification on, remember.
What does that do? Oh, the...
Plus 1 damage to side. So it means his soul glaive will do 4 damage to him with each hit that goes through.
He does it anyways. Charging. I don't get it.
Really? A 9 doesn't do it?
Yeah, I needed a 10, didn't I?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Wow, yeah, he's just
Yeah.
beyond. Okay.
That's the only charge to try. I just, because he has that, I wanted to try and
Yeah, that makes
try
sense.
his face.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I didn't clear you off any objectives, but I did kill Simandus, which
Kill
doesn't...
Simandus.
So, I think I'm probably going to get Wrath of Magnus. Probably.
Yeah.
Do I engage in all fronts? Nope. And did I complete a warp ritual? Yeah, but I marked that. Cool. I don't think I helped myself enough there to win.
You did kill Simandus, which was
but
cool.
That's like a victory.
All right, we're going to do...
for you.
yeah, be right back.
If I had...
Ecosiel stepping forth, ready to avenge his Grand Master.
These Terminators are staying here. They're doing a great job holding that objective. Terminators are tanky as hell now. Like, they're just standing on objectives and
Just
not
annoyed.
moving.
I'm just annoyed. I don't know how I didn't clear that guy, ever.
He just hopped into a building there, so he's going to be safe. My Interceptors move forward. They're going to rip apart some Bray and then hopefully kill the big Bray in the middle.
He actually doesn't have the Bray keyword.
My Dreadnought advanced onto this objective. These guys are just hanging out there. I don't really got a whole lot going on, but I think we got it.
Yeah,
Um,
you have 49 points.
All right, Ecosiel, we're going to start the psychic phase. He hefts his soul glaive, and he is going to smite this cheeky motherfucker.
Perils. Oh no.
I got it with a 6.
6. Maatzer throws his magic aside.
Wow.
11.
These guys are dick. These guys smite the same cheeky asshole. They got a super smite on that one
Maatzer
Rubric Marine.
shuts that down as well.
That Rubric Marine takes 1 mortal wound. You've been rolling 4s through 6s for them the whole
Oh my
time.
gosh, I forgot he had...
2 wounds now. That's upsetting. All right.
Wait,
Guys,
I'm alive!
those guys over there are going to just unload their storm bolters, smite into the Bray. It failed, and that's all my
Magic.
psychic. Okay, we're gonna get right into shooting. We're gonna Mastercrafted storm bolter that dude. He's survived a lot. That single aspiring sorcerer. Has he earned his keep as full sorcerer yet?
Only if he lives.
All right, 3. So he dies.
AP.
AP 1, 2 damage.
Maatzer shoots him in the head.
Maatzer shoots him in the head.
We don't have room for an exalted sorcerer right now.
I'm doing great. He's like, no, we can't promote you, so we're just going to execute you.
There just aren't openings in the company right now.
All right, I'm going to fire all these storm bolters into those zingers.
Means this guy and this. Oh, yeah.
Your force is very small. So we fired a bunch of storm bolters here, bunch of storm bolters there, a couple of storm bolters there, and we just rinsed a lot of zangers. Graham likes to keep his corpses next to his units, so he remembers what to roll for morale. All right, I'm just going to restrain charge.
It also helps me remember what we've lost. Remember what they've taken from us.
Ecosiel is going to charge Maatzer and the Prophecyr.
Ooh.
Oh, boy.
Celery.
Yeah, Tide of Celery. Tide of Celery, man.
It's 4th in charge.
I'm using my last command point. Okay, he gets it in. Man. Tide of Celerity. I have to rethink that.
Yeah, you were
I guess
Debbie
he's no
Downer
longer.
about it.
I wasn't Debbie Downer. I was just like everybody was saying it was the best, and I was like, Tide of Shadows being nerfed is a big one for me. Not nerfed is the wrong word. I think it's fine what it is now.
Adjusted.
And I'm more likely to do this thing. All right. Gonna tell. I guess I'm just gonna charge those interceptors into the zingers.
Not the shaman?
No, I wouldn't have made it if I did the
Not
shaman.
the rubrics?
Nope. All right, we just go into the zingers. Wonderful. Cool. Okay. I'm going to start with Akoziel. He has 5 attacks, swinging with the Soul Glaive. He gets to reroll hits and wounds. So he's going 3s because of, what's that spell called? Glamour of Tzeentch. And these are going into Maatzer.
You see several Maatzers.
He gets reroll hits and wounds. Excellent. All hits. Strength 5, so winning on 3s. He gets to reroll all those.
Oh no.
Okay, you're looking at 5 AP, 2, 3 damage each.
I'm going to make his use otherworldly prescience. Maatzer has foreseen this moment and prepared special defense, so his invul is 3 up this turn.
What? I thought, what is that?
That's a world upgrade.
Oh, okay, cool. So make
and I was
5.
like, that's garbage. And you're like, Maatzer gets attacked once per round, or game, and dies that turn, so it's not that bad.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6. How many attacks?
5.
5?
3
I'm
damage.
rocking that 3 up invul. Let's do it in my gemstone box.
Okay.
Oh. How many damages is it?
3 each.
Don't know that even command point rerolling.
Let me just confirm. I think it's 3 each. I don't want to.
I had 6 wounds, so even succeeding on 1.
It is only 2 each.
Haha, wait, really?
Yeah, so it's AP 3 2. I got it backwards. So you failed 3
I don't
times.
think you ever killed anyone on it. So
No. AP 3 2 damage each.
command point rolling 1 of them.
Okay. You survive. So you took 4 damage total. Survives on 1.
No, 2. Actually, Maatzer is 6.
Oh, he's 6?
Yeah. The arm on stat sheet got it. Ugh.
Nice. Okay.
Ow.
Those interceptors. Can we just say they delete those zingers?
Yeah, it's not worth the dice roll.
Yeah, that's
Here, I'll roll 3 saves. There you go. Assume you got 5 wounds through with your 400 attacks.
I believe that would happen.
Yeah.
Okay, solid.
They were in the way, and that's kind of important to me, I guess.
All right. End of my turn then. I guess we're just gonna.
I want to fight face.
Oh yeah, you get to fight. All right, these guys push into him.
All right, Maatzer, Demon Prince first hoists that demonic axe, crushes your boy. This is supposed to be in here. That's 5 hits, wounding on 2s. It's 4 wounds at AP 2, 3 damage each.
Oh, baby, he's gone. Akoziel did his best. He almost slew the Lord of Twisting Truths.
Should have, if I didn't otherworldly prescience and command point.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, this guy dies. He wouldn't even
Yeah. Does he kill me?
to 3s. Oh, actually, maybe. He actually wounds 4 times with AP 1.
Whoops! Knocked this entire building. How much damage?
D3 each.
Okay, I failed 3 times. So 1 at a time.
Wow.
Yeah, he kills 3 of them.
2, 3.
Well, he kills 3 interceptors.
Wow.
Look at that dude.
What a baller. All right.
All right.
You want to talk out round 5 because you're about 25 points ahead, and I can get 12 at most. So.
Okay, I think we're. Yeah, Graham did his math, and he thinks that there is no way he can come back from this, which is fair.
Got 1 turn left, and even if I engaged on all fronts, and Wrath of Magnus 3, engage all fronts, you could get 3, so it's 7 points. Warp Ritual, I could get it 1 more time, which would boost 5 points, so that's 3, 6, 5. It's 11 points, plus start of my turn, I'm getting Dominion for 1, 2, so 5. So 16 points is what I could get on top of my 27 plus 7, 34. So 50 points.
All right. Yeah, I would overwhelm that.
50 points already.
Just by existing, I will win.
Yeah.
Okay, rad. Fuck
Actually,
yeah.
you're at 47 now, but I couldn't clear you and accomplish all those
Yeah.
things.
Man, fuck yeah. What a game.
Woo! I'm enjoying it.
Okay, cool. Well, let's talk about it in the wrap-up.
I thought that went really well. That was really cool.
That was enjoyable.
That was awesome. Grand Master Codex is great. I love it.
Your people are blenders.
Yeah, wow. They just, anything they touch, they just rip apart. Except for your characters, surprisingly durable.
I think you just rolled unluckily.
Yeah.
I think they lived in spite of themselves. Although the 4-up invuln passive on my Exalted Sorcerers is really nice.
It's a big upgrade.
That's a huge boon. The Forge Fiend carried work. Seeing Demon Engines actually be useful in Thousand Suns.
He killed a unit every turn.
Yeah, and it didn't require me to constantly pour CP into Demon Forge. As it used to be. Like, I didn't have to just be pouring CP in to get him to turn out. I just parked him there and took some shots, and it's 100.
Lumber around and just. Boom, boom,
But he's
boom.
like 120, he's like 160 points, something like that. It's not that bad for the 8 hit. He's auto cannons that he's pumping out.
No, he took out a character. He took out a
Oh,
Razorback. He took out a couple of Terminators.
yeah. And I mean, you weren't really going for him, but like.
No.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, you focused on the biggest threat of his first, the last cannon.
Yeah.
He's
great. It's great seeing the Diabolic Axe not having that -1 to hit.
Yeah.
Many torches 2-ups, but I also not having the reroll fest on the Demon Prince that is 2-ups, rerolling 1s, exploding 6s. Is just like
it feels better for me.
Yeah, and it felt better for me. It didn't feel like the Demon Prince was I have to have 3 of these. This is the only unit.
Yeah.
I felt like Sefu was a competitive.
Oh man.
Like, as an Exalted Sorcerer, he was competitive with the Demon Prince.
What did you do? 25 damage to the
25
Red Knight? This is insane. Because he in the past, Searsbane didn't do a whole lot to me.
No, it was just
So he just
did.
yeah.
Yeah, no, that just melted your guy. But then Sefu was trapped in the corner, so it's useful for you too.
Yeah.
Although actually, next turn he was up in.
Yeah, next turn he was exactly where he wanted to be.
Yeah, that's true. So I enjoyed him, and the rubric remains the 2 wounds. It didn't feel super durable to me, but how about you shooting them?
It felt so. I was much more discouraged shooting them, and I didn't put as much shots into them.
Oh.
And it felt like it felt like a waste of time now. And so I saw them and was like, they're going to just do their thing. I guess I'll shoot them if I have literally no other targets. In fact, I don't think there was a single time in the whole game where I shot at them because I was like, I need to focus on these rubrics. I was just like,
Yeah, there was when I made it where you couldn't shoot my characters in order because of the stratagem.
oh, that was
You
infuriating. And think
until
about
you
that.
killed those rubrics.
Those
yeah.
rubrics took like I had 2 squads of Terminators, the Dread Knight, Simandus, and a Koziel all just blasting into those guys.
And then they lifted it's 110 points. They survived.
They're
And that's the thing is, you didn't kill the Aspiring Sorcerer there. He lived through that. You killed all of his support, but I still had the spellcast.
yeah.
And I still had the Cabal point. Cabal point?
Cabal point.
Is it
No,
kebab?
monster kebab points. I think that they've monstrously improved.
Yeah.
Like they are, and if you get them in I can only imagine. Like if you weren't in cover this game, I can only imagine if they're in cover.
Yeah.
Like they're just, it's gross.
Well, so that was at the beginning. I started in a very defensive position, and then realized I was just losing VP over Wrath of Magnus because I wasn't up close enough to actually smite. Didn't have any visibility. Didn't have range because I'm used to that 24-inch range, but the reduction to 18 inches. I couldn't get there and do anything, so I started coming out. But by the time I came out, you had moved over this half of the board, and then your deep strike just claimed the bunch of the board, and then I was basically on the back foot there.
Yeah.
And what I realized is the stratagem Risen Rubricae. Since Psychic Awakening, I used it every single game
Yeah.
to start a group of rubrics out on an outfield objective. And in my mind, it's always about that we claim the objective early. But this game showed me it's not just about claiming the objective earlier. It's about if I have the Rubricae group of Warp Flamers out in a forward-facing citadel, like 16 inches out, you stop there to fight, and I can comfortably say my Exalted Sorcerer bolts downfield to hang out in that pile, and he's doing things.
Yeah, you're just treating him like a wall.
Yeah, where otherwise my Exalted Sorcerer has 12 inches of movement, but he has to stay with this bubble of rubrics that's kind of like falling down and crawling on their hands and knees like babies. And so I basically sat in the back, slowly moving, and I didn't cast spells until turn 3. Like
No,
I
it's
didn't
true.
deal damage with smite until turn 3.
When Maatzer got up there to do that, though, God, he just.
Yeah. And that's why CP should be spent on Risen Rubricae and Webway Infiltration. So
CP, is that Cabal points or command points?
command points. So it's kebab points.
Kebab points.
Kebab points.
KP.
KP. Yeah.
Um,
So yeah, no, it's nice seeing the old tricks are still needed,
but there's a lot of new tricks with the Kabbalistic rituals. Holy crap, those are fun.
Great, yeah, that was. You look like you're having a good time. That Great Knights are very different now. Like that felt very different.
Really?
It still felt like my goals were the same. Like get into melee, pepper people with Stormbolt of Fire while I'm going there, use spells to make myself last longer or reposition myself. It still felt like I was doing that, but it felt like the game wanted me to do that, which I've never felt before. For real. I've always been playing like Warhammer, and the game feels like, no, stop it. Get your last cannons and sit on the objective. And I'm like, and now I'm like, I want to go forward and kill everything. And this codex is like, okay. Why aren't you taking side of celerity? Why aren't you taking side of celerity? I gave you the tool to go forward and kill everything.
The thing is, like, that turn, 3 charges, and you would have been ahead an entire turn.
I would have wiped those Terminators turn earlier. I would have...
Simandus would have deleted Sephu and everything.
Yeah.
The thing is, Simandus would have been able to puncture in while your Dread Knight was still alive.
Yeah, my God. That would have been so
Yeah.
cool. He would have been providing rerolls to the Terminators up there and everything.
That definitely would have been everybody runs away from the center
Yeah.
at that point.
We have just been talking about how cool our game was. We didn't actually say, I won, Graham lost.
Oh, I lost bad.
Yeah, we didn't even actually talk about that.
Yeah. Well, no one cares about that.
Um,
Winning's more of like an idea and a mindset. I killed Simandus. You didn't kill Maatzer.
That's like the first time that's ever happened,
Yeah,
not killing Maatzer. That's crazy. All right, you gotta get home. It's late, and I gotta get my wife from your house.
That sounds weird.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. This is a longer one. I'm trying to edit it down as much as I can, but I'm sure it's going to be a longer one, but it's a ton of fun. I'm so excited for my future games of Grey Knights, just to see how we match up against different armies now. It's a really good time. I'm going to just sit in bed and read through the Codex all night. Lore. It's going to be really cool. Any final thoughts? Smash.
The like,
I
subscribe.
can't say it.
Smash that like and subscribe button. Sign up for the Patreon. If you like good content, you gotta do good content. Content good. Oh wait, can I do a pitch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your pitch?
I have a podcast. It's a D&D podcast called Chaotic Normal. It's Chaotic Normal. You can find it wherever you find your podcasts. It's about a group of adventurers on a pirate ship. It's a seafaring
Is this
campaign.
what you're running?
Yes, it's a seafaring campaign. I'm running it.
I've never
and
heard you talk about this.
That's because I want you to listen to the podcast to be excited. And it's really fun. It's a good group of people, and it's high fantasy seafaring adventure.
Chaotic Normal.
Pirates. Chaotic Normal.
I've put a link up there.
Yeah, did you?
Now I have.
Yeah.
Good
That
job.
one's not malware, I hope.
We'll find out. Awesome. All right. Good job. That was a ton of fun. I don't know what I was doing right there. It's late. We're going to go to bed. Good night.